I don't even have a good intro because I don't know what to call it.
I like Fight Night.
Fight night's good. Yeah. We're bullshitting and we're watching people fight people. We just got done watching some guy get his balls kneed.
Yeah, that was just live.
Big way, yeah, just over and over again.
Oh my gosh, yep. This is episode 63 of the Backroad Banter Podcast. A little untraditional, and, well, every one of them really are, though, so just rolling with it.
Is that what it is? Is this the same thing, or or is this something different?
I don't know. What is this? I don't know.
I don't know either. Yeah, it could be its own thing if we wanted to. It don't matter to me.
Okay.
Yeah, we're stealing what we're doing is we're stealing Joe Rogan's idea of the fight companion, and we're just watching people watch fights. When Joe Rogan doesn't show up to work, what he does is he goes to his podcast studio and he shows up to work that way.
Yeah, all of his jobs are awesome. He just gets to choose which awesome one he wants to partake in any given day.
He does have some badass jobs. Yeah, he's just a comedian and a podcaster, and then he gets front row UFC.
Yeah, he's got.
Oh, that sucks. They got rid of it by the time we did get there, huh? Yeah, it was a good way to close out an eventful Saturday. I went to a 10-day early St. Patrick's Day festivities.
I was genuinely confused whenever you had told me that's what you were doing, so I was like, thought we had time.
It's like when people it's like whenever people do Halloween parties on October 15th. That's what happened today.
You know what? If you're a bar, it makes sense to just try to freaking cram as
especially if you're a bar right outside of Pittsburgh. Yeah, I definitely get it because it's like, well, you're not going to get your business St. Patrick's Day weekend. It's going elsewhere. It's going downtown most likely. But they did their bar crawl downtown, didn't they? Pittsburgh? Okay, yeah, so that makes sense. Yeah, so they have downtown Pittsburgh has their bar crawl actually on St. Patrick's Day. So yeah, you gotta in the suburbs, the good and bad suburbs, you gotta have it not on St. Patrick's Day so everybody goes.
Well, then again, though, it honestly, well, I guarantee you they're doing shit for St. Patrick's Day. So just for a bar, it makes sense. I mean, it's your most lucrative day of the year. You know, probably aside from some sad Christmases or Thanksgivings. So like, why not juice all you can out of the baby? I actually, that makes a lot of sense. I've never thought about it though.
Yeah, dude.
I would just
I tell you what,
the whole month of March, St. Patrick's month.
my tipping was at an all-time low today.
That's hilarious. Is that because of service or because
Oh
of
no,
personal
it's
preference?
just because I was paying in cash and I thought, well, somebody else will get it. Oh shit! There's some of my tip money all over the floor. No, I think I left
That's
the
so funny that you said I left my tip money all over the floor. Then you just hear some coins jingle. That would be hilarious if you're just like, you know what? These people just 45 cents. You give them a quarter, 2 dimes. That's a good tip.
It's funny too because it was just the duration that you're there for each one. Like, you don't really owe anybody that big of a tip because it was a 4-hour bar crawl. I got there an hour and a half late because I had to go do my DOT physical today. So I'm there for 2.5 hours of a bar crawl, and it's 6 bars. We only made it to 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we didn't make it to the last 2. Yeah, it was crazy. I rode a school bus for the first time in 10 years. For the first time since the senior trip. That was the last time I rode a school bus.
That's crazy, dude. That's so weird.
Yeah, they are much fucking smaller than I remember them being. I couldn't fit on that shit, dude. It was bad.
It's just funny that that's how they're getting around.
Yeah, it was 2 school buses. It was 2 school buses driving through New Ken.
That is,
Was it 3? Oh, that's right. There was that lady driving the one, yeah. We never rode with her.
No, and she had the friggin' all of the decorations.
Yeah, she had her shit decked out. And then the one dude was just there. He was a nice guy, the weird fella, and then the old guy was there. We got stuck in the parking lot of one bar for like How long was that? Probably 10, 15 minutes because somebody pulled the fucking emergency hatch.
Really? That's awesome. I mean, I guess if you're an adult, why not? And if you're drinking, more of a reason to be like, I'm sorry. It looked like it needed pulled.
He was so much more level-headed than I would have been because he was just like, all right, who did this? Like, we got to get this fixed. I would have been like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Why? Why?
That would have been awesome, though. That's weird, though. That's so weird to me. School buses. I guess it is a smart way to get people around. Plus, if they're sick, it's a fucking bus.
It was a really good time. It was a blast. And then we got done. The thing was from 2 to 6. And then we went out after the fact and went back to one of the places that were on the route. And yeah, we went back there. Some random guy. I thought he was a random guy. Apparently he wasn't. But some guy, he walks up to me. I'm outside hitting my vape outside of the bar that we started at. This is when we got done. Because we got back, and that's where Jocelyn's dad's truck was. And some guy, like, comes up to me. He was like, hey, man, can I have, because I had, like, St. Patrick's Day beads on. He was like, can I have one of those necklaces? Like, because he didn't have anything green on, and he wanted to be festive, I guess. And I had fucking 3 of them. I was like, yeah, dude, here. Yeah. Unfortunately, I wasn't paying attention. I gave him the coolest one I had. But I gave him one of them. He was like, thank you, man. I'm going to go get you a drink. So then, like, I went inside with him. I looked over at Jocelyn. I was like, hey, like, keep track of my location in case I die. But he introduces himself. You know, he told me his name and stuff, and I told him mine. We, like, shook hands and all that good stuff. We went in there, and we got the drink, and then he noticed that I was with her, so he orders 2 drinks. I'm thinking they're for him and me, and he was like, no, this is for your lady. And I was like, oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
So I gave her the drink, and it was god-awful. It was a terrible drink, but I'm sure it cost maybe Sure it cost some money because it had, like, how much different alcohols did it have in it? Like 4,
it's
probably?
It's called an Irish car bomb, and it's essentially
I know what that is. Yeah, and honestly, it needs to be called
garbage can.
A trash can. Yeah.
That is what it is. Yeah, it was an Irish trash can is what it was called.
Yep.
And it was like, it was 2 or 3 different vodkas.
No.
Or no, it was a vodka. I think that I saw them pour tequila in it. It was a bunch of different shit. And then they put a sugar-free watermelon Red Bull in it to top it off.
That would actually throw it off. Fuck.
It was potent, but it tasted horrible. Like, it was bad. Like,
it sounds terrible.
If you put the sugar Red Bull in it, it would have been all right.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a regular Red Bull, not the watermelon.
Yeah, that's what would have thrown me off is the watermelon. Artificial watermelon is just too bleh.
Yeah, and I feel like it's also supposed to be the regular Red Bull with sugar in it, not a sugar-free one.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because one, if you're fucking drinking, do you really care if you have a little sugar with your drinks? Because you're consuming a bunch of alcohol, especially in that drink, which is just highly potent.
Yeah, and then he disappeared. We stayed there for probably almost another hour. We didn't see him again. He was like, "Yeah, I'll be back. I'm gonna go run somewhere real quick." And I was like, "I'm not gonna ask any questions. I don't.
That's a good drunk right there. Yeah.
I don't know or want to know where you have to run real fast.
It
but
is blue carousel, rum, gin, vodka, triple sec, peach schnapps, and the energy drink.
Yeah. What's really funny is I used to drink those all the time without the mixers.
Nice.
Down at Andy's, dude, I would literally take. That's what I would do is just mix any liquor that he had for the longest time.
You can tell.
It's the best.
It is. You can tell this is a numbered event and not a fight night because if this is a fight night, we'd already be on fight number 2 right now.
Yeah, that's what's really crazy. Whenever I got home, I gotta watch the end of one fight, watch the other ones. Well, I guess I watched the whole other one. The first fight that I watched was worse than that second one. It was dog water. It was 2 guys that just, I don't know, I guess it was just an off night for them. They were not doing well.
Yeah, we can do this as its own separate thing. I think we can do like minimal editing on this, like just throw an intro in it, call her a day, intro and outro, and we just sit here and watch shit. There's actually finally about to be a fight, thank God. This is like a WWE pay-per-view, dude. Fucking, they're taking their time.
It's annoying. take off his shirt real quick, show everybody his muscles, and then let a guy punch him in the face. Yeah, take off all your jewelry, because you can't wear it, so you might as well wear it out there. That makes sense. I hate when they do that. They always do that.
Maybe he's a man of Jesus.
It doesn't matter if you are. If you're having to take the necklace off, you don't love him that much. You fight to keep that on.
Yeah, Jesus wouldn't be punching people in the face.
No. And if he,
unless he got drunk, I don't know.
I was gonna say, I don't know. I feel like there's definitely a few Romans he wanted to. He may not have, but I know he wanted to.
I always thought it'd be really funny if the cut man, whenever he's sitting there lubing up his face, we just smack the fuck out of him one good time. 1 of 10 spinning back elbow knockouts in UFC history. That's a hell of a stat. I like it.
It's really crazy there's only been 10, because that just shows that, like, a lot of people have gotten lucky with placements.
Yeah, right?
I don't mean the 10, yes, and I don't mean the 10 that's landed. I mean everybody else that just happened to be at, the right position to not get knocked out by it.
Yeah.
Although, I don't know. Let me ask you this. Would you rather take a spinning elbow to the face and not get knocked out, or a spinning elbow to the face and get knocked out?
Probably option B. Hey, Bud Light is the official beer sponsor of the UFC. It's not the official beer sponsor of us, but we'll shout it out.
In the roadie last year, did it not? Was it Bud Light or Michelob? One of those ones, I believe, is what won the roadie for beer of the year.
I didn't tell him about the green beer. Yeah, I forget which one it was, but I ordered a green beer at one of because, it was St. Patrick's Day themed everywhere we went. I ordered a green beer, and I watched them pour it. It was Michelob from the tap with green food coloring in it. I watched them prepare the whole thing. It was just Michelob in a Yingling cup with green food coloring in it. I got it, and I sewed it up. They had one drink that was really good. It was like the Lucky Leprechaun or some shit. I don't know what it was. I have no idea what was in it. It was pre-mixed. It was in a pitcher. It was green. They put a little piece of candy in it. It tasted really good. It got me drunk.
I don't give a fuck, dude. I'll stand on this. And I'm somebody that does I like it. Well, shit, we sat down a couple weeks ago and drank a whole bottle one night. So I like a good stout drink. But drinks.
We drank a bottle of Maker's Mark.
Dude, I was telling Faith about that. She said a whole bottle. I said a whole bottle. And she said, how? And I said, I don't know. It literally just kept going down.
We probably haven't done that since I graduated. I remember we drank a whole bottle of Crown when I graduated.
Dude, I haven't done that. I know I haven't done that since then. And I haven't drank liquor like that probably since then.
Yeah, I remember when I graduated, my dad gave me that $500 check graduation day, the graduation morning. He gave me that $500 check. We immediately went to the bank, the liquor store. Then I was like, "Hey, go to your store, your shopkeep.
Go to the old Dollar Tree."
Wait, the shopkeep who graduated with me?
Yeah.
He was at my graduation, graduated with me later than hell, and I was running late. I remember we were told to be there at like 9 a.m. I woke up at like 8:45, and I was like, "Oh no!"
Oh shit! Yeah, that's funny. Well, girl drinks sound good. That Lucky Leprechaun sounds good though. That's my point. Is like girly drinks. I used to when the Wonderful Pub was open. That's all I would have asked for if I was getting a mixed drink. I would just give them colors, and the bartender would make me something really girly, but something fantastic.
I remember we would always go there, like whenever we went, and we'd run into Lexi and Haley, and they would always have some random bullshit, and like the bartender would come up and ask what we wanted, and I'm like, I want whatever she's got. Like, I don't know what it is, I don't care, I want it. Like,
yeah. Dude, that shit's delicious. I don't. I mean, what's better? Well, no. No, yeah, what's better? Getting drunk on something rough or getting drunk on cotton candy?
That's true.
I enjoy both, but cotton candy drinks seem to, I don't know, they seem to make the night go longer. They last longer.
Oh, we're finally about to get a fight.
If I fall asleep, can you wake me up before the last fight?
Yes. Are you gonna stay up tonight for your night shift?
Yeah,
I'll keep you to it. You just can't get mad at me.
I won't get mad. I might get snippy. I'm sorry if I get snippy, but it's not really John. That's the alter ego.
That guy's mouthpiece says Jesus.
Yeah, I'm pretty scared of this guy.
Yeah, his mouthpiece says Jesus. That's awesome. I'm kind of scared of that referee too. I think that guy drove our bus.
I'm less scared of the referee. That referee, like, he looks like your typical guy that would be reffing like a fighting sport. He just seems like a guy that's like grumpy and bald. That's about it.
Yeah, you're probably right. He doesn't even look like he'd be reffing like a professional one though. He's reffing like the fucking tough man.
Yeah, he's reffing the tough man on the side. If you were going to put him with any real sport, I would put him with WWE, but he would be the guy that takes it serious rather than the ref that like plays the role of whatever, position he's in. He would take it all serious. All right, we have got Rodriguez in the white trunks and Pereira.
Yeah, that is right. Sorry. I don't know. I didn't hear him. Bruce Buffer knocks it out of the park with in these guys' names. I don't know how he doesn't fuck them up.
He does. He asks them right before. He literally goes to the corners the second before and asks their names and pronunciations.
How do you say this so I don't fuck it up? That's what I would do.
Yeah, that's what he does. He talks about it.
Oh really?
Yeah, because he's like, I don't know who half these people are whenever he starts, which makes sense because if you're an announcer,
Yeah. I'm sure he's not sitting. He's actually like a trained fighter too. Bruce Buffer.
He's a big fucking dude.
Yeah.
He's a buff dude. Like Buffer is it's a good name for him. Like
yeah. He's like a brown belt in something or another. I forget what it is. I looked it up one time.
I've seen videos.
Like he legit knows how to fight. Like he can fucking crap. Yeah.
I've seen the videos of him fighting before, and that's where I learned because he's always in a suit, and I've never not seen him in a suit until then, and that's whenever I was like, fuck, this dude's got a body on him. Like he could legit fuck around with the 50+ age gap. I don't know who any of these people are, so I'm gonna go with.
Fuck me!
I want Rodriguez to
ball game already. He just sent that motherfucker into another dimension, dude. What the fuck just happened? He can't stand up.
That's what
I gotta see the
happens
replay.
when you wear Jesus across your mouth.
Yeah, dude, he had the power of Jesus with him.
Come on, that deserves a good solid drink.
Yeah, Jesus said, "Thou shalt fuck you up, brother. Fight one's over."
Dude, I did not. Actually, I did see him winning. I did not see it ending like that. That was a one-punch knockout.
He's one-shotted him, yeah. That was fucking gnarly, dude. We gotta get a replay on that.
At this point, anybody that's watching this, go back and watch this. You can go back and just click UFC, whatever this is, and you'll be able to watch.
Dude, look at it. Oh.
Perfect position. Oh,
he's staring up at the lights.
He turned his head at the wrong time.
The ref almost knee dropped him right in the back of his noggin too. You saw his collar.
Honestly, what's funny too is he folded him on that first shot, but he had his left hook coming around, so he was gonna double tap. He was gonna get him. Watch his left right here.
Yeah, he was. If that referee didn't jump in, that guy was going to get the world's worst concussion. He was about to die.
Look how scared. Yeah. Oh my gosh, bro. He's like, I don't know. You know what? I think Joe Rogan's face is the best on it. Everybody else jumped back. His was just.
His reactions are always fucking so good. Damn, fight one's wrapped up.
That's okay.
This was, dude, they fought in Vegas 2 weeks ago, I think, maybe 3.
I'm pretty sure Vegas is one of their main card spots now. Or one of
they
their
were in the
spots.
Apex the last time I watched them, though. I forget that wasn't Strickland, was it?
Yeah, that was last weekend.
It was last weekend they were in the Apex. Or no, last weekend I missed. Strickland was the weekend before that. Last weekend I didn't catch it.
Then it was that. I just know that it was the one because I didn't get I haven't watched them the past few weeks, but I didn't get to watch that Strickland fight. So you were telling me about that.
I think Strickland was the one that I was in town for, and you weren't there because you were at the comedy show.
That's right.
And
Because
I think the weekend before that, they were at the Apex. I think the Strickland fight might have been the Toyota Center in Houston, maybe.
Oh, I got you.
Damn, that was quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And you know what? I'm not mad. That's what I like about this sport. It's not you don't have 4 more quarters to run up the score.
Yeah, that motherfucker wasn't getting paid by the hour, dude.
To be fair, that's when you know a dude's strong. When a dude has a gut and his six-pack is sitting on top of it.
He's got a turtle shell, yeah.
That is scary.
4th most knockouts in middleweight history.
Bro, how is he not a title? Or how's he not have a title fight yet?
I don't know. Maybe I guess I'd have to look at his most knockouts in 2021. He's 7 knockouts in the last 5 years.
The only person with more is freaking Alex Pereira.
Oh, he just shouted out Jesus.
Bro, okay. Jesus changed his life, people, and he just changed that guy's.
Yeah, Jesus took the wheel and killed that motherfucker.
That's what happens whenever you give up all your sins to Christ. He'll take care of you and knock out your opponents for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Jesus if I ever get in a fight, and hopefully I do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask the person next time I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna be like, hey, listen, it's been a really long time, and I just need to call somebody real quick. And then I phone a friend and I phone Jesus. But if he doesn't answer, I don't know what I'm gonna do then. I don't know who I should contact. Bro, if I took a punch in the face from that guy, I don't think I would do another podcast.
I don't think I'd do another anything. I would go on fucking permanent disability
Yeah.
for the rest of my life.
I just don't think I'd be around.
That's probably true.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna be here anymore. Layla's gonna be a fatherless kid.
Yeah, if either of us took a punch like that, she's gonna be smarter than you in about 4 months.
Yeah. And I'll be saying something because she's a woman, guys. Yeah, don't mind the fact that she's 2. 2-year-olds can be smart, but a woman, 2-year-old, ugh. Oh, shut up. You're not even on there.
Darren Waller, Mario Batista. I watched a fight with him a couple weeks ago. Oh shit, it's Nathan. The Korean Zombie, not even a name. That's awesome.
I'm pretty sure that's the guy that wasn't Nathan. I'm pretty sure that was the guy that ran the sushi place at in Zoe 101 at PC.
Oh.
Yeah.
They showed Chuck Liddell on there too. Chuck Liddell might be like more terrifying looking than he used to be.
Chuck Liddell was getting a lot of love on. I haven't been watching the Joe Rogan podcast. I've been in my other ones, but I did just listen to one, and it was with Steve-O. That's why, because I wanted to listen to Steve-O BOW. That released on Wednesday. It was funny. It's okay. It's not really anything special. But the one takeaway I did get is that Steve-O's kind of dumb, but we all knew that.
Yeah.
And he was less than 10 hours away from getting boobs put on his body as a comedy bit, and something that he was like, yeah, like he truly thought that was a smart move for his comedy career, and he explained the whole process and what he did, and he's not the one that stopped it. Like, the anesthesiologist refused to do it, so the doctor called him and was like, listen, this person's not willing to put you under. We have to find somebody else. Just give us a little bit of time. And then he ended up talking to somebody, and they talked him out of it. And it was like, yeah, you fucking dummy.
Yeah, good on that doctor. I would have done the same thing. That anesthesiologist, I would have called his doctor and be like, "Yeah, sorry, this fellow's retarded."
All Joe kept saying was, "You need better friends. Next time you think
He's
of
right.
this, call me. Like, just call me, and I'll talk you out of it." And he said, "You know, it's funny you say that, because Dana White said the same thing." And I was like, "Dude, if Dana White's telling you you're doing something off, you
Yeah.
should probably
If Dana,
listen."
if Dana White's telling you your friends suck, like that's the pot calling the kettle black right there. Yeah, you might want to listen to that motherfucker. He knows a thing or two about friends that suck.
Yeah.
He's buddies with the president of the United States. He knows a thing or two about having shitty friends.
Oh my gosh. That guy's a fucking psychopath. Just the whole, yeah, that's a psychopath. I don't know. Faith was showing me the White House's TikTok. Their TikTok is more unhinged than all of their other social medias.
Their Twitter's pretty rough.
Their Twitter's rough. Their TikTok is worse because it's all videos.
Oh God.
So yeah, it is. I'm trying to think of what one was. They were. They were like, yeah, these things just shouldn't be. They were taking like pop songs and timing pop songs where they were talking about like things exploding or bombs going off or exciting things to the bombs actually going off in Iran and people dying and stuff, and it was
Wow.
it's all over the place, dude.
I'm gonna put my headphones on to see if they connect. I don't know if it'll let me do it mid-recording, but we'll find out. Oh.
Got him.
Yeah, gotta leave one off. Jocelyn's dozing off on here, so I'm gonna keep the old brain phones on.
Yeah, I got one ear out, one ear in.
Hopefully our echo cancellation takes off all the background noise of these TVs, otherwise you're just gonna be fucking hearing the TV the whole time.
Well, this served then.
That's what a good trial run's for, at
Yeah, we
least.
just figured that out. Yeah, and either way, we're watching the fights. So. Man, AI's needing some money.
Yeah, right? That's what I thought. I saw that and I was like, oh shit, that's Allen Iverson.
No, Allen Iverson doesn't need money. You've never seen him do shit since he's retired. They must have just offered him a stupid amount of money.
Yeah.
I don't see Allen Iverson. I see Allen Iverson selling drugs on the street corner before he's like taking pity jobs to keep up his appearance. Allen Iverson reminds me of the type of dude that Michael Vick looks up to. He just looks like it. That's really mean because Allen Iverson's obviously like he's a hood dude. You can tell.
Oh yeah.
Like, and not me. Are we in a women's fight right now?
I hope so.
Oh, I love watching women fight. Oh, I'm so glad that you can't see below the waist down now. Oh. Dude, Chinese women, anytime I watch an Asian descent woman in the UFC, they are, I just love them. I have to root for them. I don't know why. I think it's because to be able to look through window slits like that and still be able to deliver punches at such a high accuracy, you just have to appreciate it. Those bright lights, they affect a lot of people, but luckily she's got shades that cover most of it, so she's able to just deliver. I'm telling you, dude. I really do. I'm so excited.
Oh,
right
that's
now.
when homegirl got her fucking noggin broke out, dude. Look at the fucking knot on that head.
Bro, I remember. I'm sure I watched that.
I think we might have. I think we might have watched that with Sealy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm almost certain. Bitch came out looking like Alien versus Predator.
She looked like fucking Megamind from the what movie was that from? Kids movie. I forget what it was from.
Megamind. The movie is Megamind.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it's titled Megamind. Yeah. That's so funny. He said, "Bitch looks like Megamind from that kids movie." Oh,
dude, that's gnarly. That's one of those images that will stand the test of time. No matter how many times you look at it, like, it does not look real.
And to be able to continue, man, that's the biggest thing.
Oh wait, this isn't a fight coming up. This is somebody's getting inducted in the Hall of Fame. That's what it is. That's right, because John Anik was on.
She had the most leg kicks.
Well, that's
ouch.
Impressive. I wanted a women's fight.
Wake me up.
Are you going to bed? I'll come back to get you.
Dude, her head looks so bad.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's crazy seeing fighters that are, like, good looking. Because she's a very pretty woman.
Mm-hmm.
But, like... I remember you telling me that, yeah. Yeah, she's a very pretty woman, but, like, it's crazy that anybody can be halfway good looking getting punched in the face for a living.
Yeah.
Especially looking at some of these dudes. Some of these dudes are ugly motherfuckers, man.
And most of them, especially by the end of their careers, are. Like, you can't not be whenever your ears themselves look like you got 13 diseases.
I know.
And then you add on all the freaking broken noses and facial fractures and...
Oh, that fight itself is getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. Not either of them. The fight is.
That's badass, dude. I didn't know that could happen.
The first women's fight inducted in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, there she is with her sponsor. Or with the UFC sponsor, yeah.
That's awesome. That's really cool.
That is cool.
I did not know that they inducted fights into Hall of Fame.
I didn't know they did either. Since that's listed as the first women's fight inducted in the Hall of Fame, that means there's definitely a men's fight that is, right? Or else they just would have called it the first fight inducted in the Hall of Fame.
I'm going to look it up now since this is a fight night recording. Forrest Griffin versus Stephen Bonner. Robbie Lawler versus Rory McDonald, the second fight, and then Jones versus Gustafsson.
Okay.
Those are the only. No. Last year, Israel Adesanya and Kevin Gastelum, that was inducted. UFC 236 from 2019. Actually, there's a fair amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there are 10 men's fights.
Oh, we're back on ad break time. Damn, this is wild. It's almost an hour into the main card, and we've seen one fight.
Yeah, that is very depressing.
These numbered events, man. If this was a regular fight night, there would have been 3-4 fights already. Yeah. The last fight would have been at fucking like 10:30. It sucks too because there's those fight nights are really good. Like, you very rarely know everybody or anybody on the fight nights, but there's always some good fights there. Just some dudes with something to prove.
Yeah. Well, they were talking about it earlier that the main cards, like, obviously they're the main cards, but the prelims a lot of the times too, just in all fights, they have some of the best the best fights of the night, just because they're people that, you know, may not be recognized necessarily, but are only 3 or 4 really high level fights away from having title fight opportunities. And it's just because they've already been through so many of the other leagues or of the other, like, I guess, different factions and things, that the records speak for themselves. They just haven't been in the UFC long enough. Dude, did you know that SmackDown's going to be in Pittsburgh the 27th?
Yeah, I did. I need to actually look at ticket prices on that because I wanted to go.
I can tell you right now because I've already got them up. I was looking at them at the concert. You can get cheap ones for $90. I see a set for $80. And then you can get some, that's a resale amazing seats for $108. Limited 2 tickets, all for a wheelchair.
I'll go jump off for one of the top racks at work. Jeff Hardy's.
It says no wheelchair required.
Oh, Ticketmaster, I see some for $67. Oh shit, Megan O'Leary's in the Megan O'Leary circle over there right next to the Octagon. She's got her own fucking standing spot with her name on it.
So don't fucking move. They know women. They know women want to walk while they're talking, and they just want to walk off. So stay in the red circle. I want them to take away her prompter and then listen to what she has to say.
Shit, dude, she might be fine. She's been doing that for a long time. Now, if you got somebody else in there, it might be a different story, but...
Yeah, she would be fine in terms of talking in the same cadence and tone. But I'm going to put her with Bruce Buffer and say she doesn't know who the fuck's coming out. She knows how to be a professional, but I don't know who's coming out right now either. Michael Johnson?
Michael Johnson. Yeah, it's The Rock. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong Johnson.
This one's darker.
Yeah, Michael The Rock Johnson. If my last name was Johnson, my nickname would be The Rock. If my last name was Johnson and I was a UFC fighter, I wouldn't give a shit. What are you going to do, Sue? Probably.
Michael Crack Rock Johnson we got here.
Yeah.
It's really mean, and I know he can beat my ass, so that's why I'm okay with saying it. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying it on here.
I'd probably tell him to his face. It's like still being scared. He looks like a crackhead.
Yeah, I think I saw him at the bar crawl a couple hours ago. Third most significant strikes in UFC lightweight history. That's fucking crazy. It's wild how, like, I know we're not big UFC heads, but, like, we've watched enough over the years. It's crazy that some guy can come out here with so dangerously close to a record. You have no fucking idea who he is.
Yeah, it's really funny. I was thinking about it today because it was whenever I was listening to that podcast because Joe Rogan was talking about football. And he was like, yeah, he said, I never would have before. He said, I've always appreciated and respected, but I was never into it. But he said, I've become a fan of football. I understand American football and why it's our pastime.
Yeah.
And it's that exact same way for me. I always appreciated UFC, but I've been watching it long enough, as often as I can, to where I can say I'm a fan for sure.
I don't know who this guy is, but I hope he gets his ass whooped.
Yeah, he's a doucher. I
want
Johnson to go all over him.
Yeah, I already just don't like looking at him. He's a fag. Yeah.
Faggot. It's okay. I got the faggot approval from Joey. I say it all the time. He's like, no, that's okay. He said, and I explained it. I was like, this is what I mean. He said, oh, yeah. He knows. He's our age. He gets it.
Drew Dober from Omaha, Nebraska.
Okay. Well, more like homo, because he's a homo all over you. And I'm not doing this. I don't like this.
Most knockouts in lightweight history. 4th most finishes. He finished on 21 of his...
Sorry, I called you a homo if you win. No, I'm not.
Yeah, I hope fucking Michael the Rock Johnson whoops his ass here.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see where I'm at on the Poly Market wait list so I can...
I like Crack Rock. Crack Rock Johnson is my new favorite nickname for a fighter. It's good that these guys are like legit.
It's crazy how many goddamn gambling sponsors they have for the UFC.
Oh, it's atrocious, but also
Like this is BetMGM. Bet365 is on their mat. Polymarket's on their mat. I feel like DraftKings might also be.
See, I almost feel like there's a certain point where you have to expect your fucking fighters to start making bets.
Oh yeah.
If most of your that'd be like your sponsor being Gatorade and telling your athletes, can't drink Gatorade though, guys. Can't be doing that. That's not no bueno.
Dude, that reminds me, I have a Gatorade around here somewhere. Oh, here it is.
Good hydration.
Oh wait, the blue one's not mine. I know that because Jocelyn doesn't like the yellow one. And she knows I do, so the yellow one's mine.
Yeah, that dude's definitely a crack addict.
I hope so.
Yeah, I'm hoping he smoked some just before he came in.
Michael the Rock Johnson.
I hate that. Red corner but blue trunks.
Yeah, that's actually kind of irritating. Like, I know he's got the red gloves on. That's the one thing they do like adhere to is the color of your wrist straps and your gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that does irritate the shit out of me.
Yeah, it's like if you give him that much freedom, just don't.
Yeah.
Just don't. It doesn't matter. And it would make everything be a lot more... Like, you can still give them, you know, how they have, like, 3 different styles of shorts you can wear. Still give them the options. Yeah, wow. I could really use a Monster Energy right now. I don't know about you.
Right?
I want the left Monster Energy. That one... Feed the beast indeed. Whew. Dude, Crack Rock's got some speed.
The Crack Rock, Michael the Crack Rock Johnson. The difference in leg size between these two guys is astronomical.
Even body size. I mean, look at you go from biceps, but look at their backs.
They're two incredibly differently shaped men.
I'm too far away from my TV. What weight is this?
Lightweight. 155, I think, is the range for that.
That's terrifying. Those guys are like... That's terrifying. I didn't realize they were that light.
It's crazy how many world-class fighters are just little dudes. It makes me really realize that, like, you just shouldn't fuck with people out in public because you never know when some guy is just a walking weapon. Then they're 5'6", 135 pounds, but you don't know it, and they can just through you in about 4 seconds with their bare hands.
Damn. Good little combo right there. Back and forth.
Oh, and they got steak ads on there too. That's another betting thing.
That makes sense.
They just got all the betting ads on here.
Crypto.com. Make sure you go and buy your crypto, everybody. Don't actually. Crypto's cool, but
You should go and buy your Budweiser and or Bud Light, depending on your preference.
or both. If you're
Yeah,
real
or both.
American.
I think we need to pitch the idea of Bud Medium.
We need to create Bud Medium.
Yeah,
That's an untapped market right there.
it's like if you like Budweiser, but you're really not trying to drink, 8 heavy ass beers.
Just, you really like Budweiser, but are tired of beating the shit out of your wife? Try Bud Medium for the average man. For the average family man.
Yeah, are you not a drunk, but at the same time you're also not a pussy? Maybe you should try Bud Medium.
Dude, we could have so many types of ads for that. I think that, oh man, I haven't done a commercial since January or December. I should do that. That would be a funny one to put in. We should make some of those. Okay.
Oh,
Good kick. Shut the fuck up about crypto. I hate that horse shit. Don't put
damn!
your
It's
ads.
starting to creep in now. We had talked about this. As long as we don't get the ads in the middle of our fights,
Yep.
they're sprinkling them in already.
And yeah, I was not complaining. I don't like crypto, but I was not complaining about crypto. I was complaining that they were talking about buying it. That really is fucking frustrating because you have 5-minute rounds. You can't wait 5
Yeah.
minutes to say something.
Yeah, and you already have we're on fight number 2, and it's fucking 10 o'clock. Like you got plenty of ad time here.
And also, this is like no other sport. They are branded like a fucking NASCAR right there, but you can actually read every sponsor. So,
You remember when all the ads used to be or not all the ads, they had them on the mat too, but you remember when ads used to also be in the trunks?
nice.
Now they're not. Like I've seen a Monster Energy ad every once in a while in the trunks, but that's about it.
Yeah, I seen Monster Trunks more than anything, but I also just assumed that those were like, it was because those athletes were sponsored by Monster or something.
Yeah.
Now I want to look those up though. I don't really.
Oh, DraftKings ad time. How many different places can you bet, folks? You bet $5 and get $200. You bet $5 and win, you get a gambling addiction. Congratulations.
I got this fucking hilarious photo of Brock Lesnar on with his trunks that have a bunch of sponsors on them, and it's just got Jimmy John's, Jack Links, and Case Rocky, whatever the fuck that is. But it's literally split down the center, just black and white. Like that's some branding right there.
I remember whenever Brock Lesnar showed up in the WWE with those same trunks when he came back, and they couldn't put them on any of the video games, so they replaced them with like Brock Lesnar logos.
That's so funny, yeah, man. Damn, I forgot how many sponsorships there actually were. I guess I never realized it. I thought they were all just parts of designs because I was never really paying too much attention.
Yeah, those old trunks were like straight sponsorships.
Yeah.
Like nothing but. They were seriously, they were just NASCARs. They used to be how the guys made their money though.
Yeah, it makes total sense to me. I understand it completely. It's just also weird. I don't think there will ever be any cooler trunks than Chuck Liddell's because
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
dude, those are just too dope.
Oh, we're finally getting some fucking throwing here in round 2.
Good kick too. Something that's just absolutely blows balls and impresses me is the amount of lower leg kicks or like calf kicks that these guys take and still stand and move around.
Oh yeah, because you know they just kill the average person.
Mm-hmm. On one kick, that person we're down.
You just hear the smack of those motherfuckers, and you're like, oh, I could never take that. I would die. Oh,
That was hard. It was a hard R.
oh, fuck!
Ooh. Crackman Jones. That's your new name, because you are a Jones and boy. You are out for it. You look like you need a little bit. Oh my gosh.
Fuck! I gotta
Out
see
of
the.
nowhere.
Yeah.
Dusher McGee over there. He did it.
Yeah, fuck. Shout out to that guy. Sorry for all the names I called you.
I'm not at all. Kyle the faggot, you still are, but my goodness, you have a punch on you, buddy. I cannot. Man.
Oh, fuck.
Every time, dude, that's what happened last time, too. Their
Just right on
chins
the
are
butt,
turned
dude.
for it. Oh, that's... Ooh, fuck. Still made connection on the ground, too.
Jesus Christ. You saw the spit fly out of his mouth. Legs go out from under him.
Yeah, he fell this way, but he was leaning this way, but fell backwards.
Got his ass.
Oh yeah, he's out. Well, another 30 minutes, we'll have another fight, Wyatt.
Yeah, right?
I am glad that this is...
9, they'll find a way to stretch this sumbitch till midnight, 12:30.
They can kill themselves. We all could, though. We all have that option. Don't forget it, people.
That sounds like advice. Things never get too hard, just remember.
There's always a way out.
You can make it stop.
Yeah. Tastes like metal and ends with a 9mm.
Might be a bit loud, but somebody else's mess.
It's not going to be loud to you. That is tonight, right? Or is that not?
Yeah, no, that's tonight.
Okay. I can't see. I'm too far away. My eyes are starting to go bad.
Yeah, for that fake made-up belt they have.
What is it
Yeah.
for?
The BMF belt. I know some people are a big fan of that. I am not.
What is that? Can you explain that?
I wish I could. It's just some shit they made up. It's I think one of the Diaz brothers maybe made it up. I might be wrong about that.
Okay, so that's fucking dumb. That's not a real belt.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the most fucking WWE belt that the UFC has. It's just some shit that like, oh, I couldn't win the real championship, so I'm gonna give myself this one that looks like the real championship.
That is 100%.
They've had some crazy fights for that belt. Like there have been some legit fights for that belt. Like I respect all the fighters and I respect all like a good chunk of the fights that have been for that belt. I don't respect the belt. It's not real. It's made up.
Yeah, it's the baddest mother effer belt.
Yeah.
That is 100% a Diaz brother or another doucher close to him because they're the one. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. I mean, it does make sense that it does make sense though that put some
It's
bad
like
people on there, but
it's like just to have a title fight for a card that doesn't have a title fight. Which this card might have a title fight. I don't know, but
is there,
again, there's always some legit fighters like there for it, but it's not like that doesn't make it any more real. There's some legit teams playing for the NBA championship every year, but not all of them make it.
That's dumb.
Not trying to shit on those guys at all. It's just I just don't like it's just it's a fake belt.
No, I get it 100%, dude. And you know what? I don't think you are shitting on them. I think you're shitting on the UFC, which is fair. For the sole fact of all of those people were going to fight anyways. It's just that they named it. They put them on that specific thing, you know?
Yeah.
It's just marketing's all it is. But it's bad marketing.
Why are these guys holding up just like all the same sign of whatever fighter they're supporting tonight?
Oh, because that's... Do you see who that is? That's Jeff Probst. That is Rob. I've watched every season up until the last 3 years of Survivor. Those were all Survivor people.
Okay, yeah.
They were casting their ballot. They were voting for Holloway to win. That's dope. Did you see that Survivor did a thing across all 50 states, and in each state they put they hid an idol, and they did a scavenger hunt for people throughout the state.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, the one in West Virginia ended up being down in Faith's hometown and stuff, and you found the idol, and then you were able to scan a code and got entered for a chance to win the something or another. It was really cool though. It's super cool.
It is pretty cool. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Dude, this is a bucket list thing for me to go to, is just to go to a UFC event sometime.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that
It's
would be the best.
because I'm dangerously close, time-wise, to being able to afford it, but I will never have the time for at least the next 4 years.
Yeah.
It sucks so much ass.
I'd say a UFC event, aside from the Super Bowl, will be the last sporting event that I go to, and it is because of money.
No matter how much money I ever make in my entire life, whether I can afford it or not, I will never go to a Super Bowl for the prices they charge for a fucking Super Bowl. The only way I'll ever see it happening is if the Steelers go and they have a legit chance to win.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever I'll ever go. That's why I said aside from that.
It's just not worth the money. I really want to. One thing I do want to go to, especially when I have kids, I want to take my kids to a WrestleMania. I want to take my kids to a WrestleMania. I want to not take my kids to a UFC event.
Yeah.
unless they're older. Whenever they're older, yeah, I'll take my kids to a UFC event. But I want to take my kids to a WrestleMania. I want to take my kids to a Royal Rumble, especially because I've been to a Royal Rumble and it's fucking super fun.
Yeah, if you can start traditions like that, that's awesome. Especially, that's the best thing about having kids, is being able to kind of introduce your interests to them. So,
kids or no kids, I'm going to a Royal Rumble at some point because they're going to Indy in sometime in the next few years. I know they made a big deal with the city.
that's why UFC will be the last actual live sporting event that I'll get to say that I've attended, and it's because the locations are never convenient. So on top of saving up for a ticket, it would be saving up for the trip.
I could see me going to one next year, but it would be late next year whenever I get laid off around the wintertime. Be like, okay, I can go.
Yeah.
I can go. It'll be really impromptu. It'll be really expensive, but I'll be able to manage. But that'd be a good thing to do if they're already in Vegas, and I'm like, hey, let's go to Vegas.
Yeah, if you can just do it.
It's we make money nowadays. We don't yet, but by the time next winter comes, we will.
Yeah.
By the time this winter comes, we will. But we've got too much other shit to tackle first before we worry about all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
We can still do fun stuff, but this expensive of fun stuff, this is gonna have to take a back seat for a year. Oh, we got the bald convention out here. Sunday, June 14th at the White House, Washington, D.C. Oh, Justin Gaethje's fighting at the White House. Oh, that's for the fucking undisputed fucking lightweight championship because Justin Gaethje just won the interim. That's right. What a fucking turnaround, dude. That just happened. That happened like a month ago.
No, we watched that fight.
That fight was a banger. That fight was so good. He might die. He might get fucking dog walked.
Man.
Damn, that's gonna be a fucking banger too. The White House event is this is legit like a once in a lifetime thing. Like, I don't think this is ever gonna fucking happen again.
No, because no offense, no president is stupid enough to let it happen.
Yeah, no president should be stupid enough to let it happen, but here we are.
That's the problem. I fucking like Donald Trump for everything he does. For a lot of the things that he's doing for our country, because if you were to not pay attention to social media or listen to the man talk, your life would be doing good. But he's just a fucking glorified, he only cares about him. He's just trying to build a name for himself.
Oh, yeah.
He's only caring about his reputation and not the United States right now.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's really pissing me off that they fucking have his body lower than the other guys. If you look at his body, his chest goes down about a quarter inch farther. Alex Pereira's does. Then
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
That's such a crazy fight. Like, he's not ranked. He's not ranked, fighting against ranked 1 Cyril Gahn.
So is it just he's not ranked in that weight class?
It must be, because I don't think he's a heavyweight. Alex Pereira, I don't think he's a heavyweight.
No, because they had just said that he's trying to go for his third different weight class title.
Raul Rosas is a bad motherfucker. He's an ugly motherfucker, but he's bad as shit, dude. He's about to get in the rankings on this one, most likely. Damn. Jesus, he looks crazy.
Yeah. He looks like a character from Mario.
He does. Fortunately, he doesn't look like a Luigi, because then I'd have to fight him, and that's not going to go well for me.
That would not go well. He's one of those small dudes that would whip on everybody. What a difference.
I'm not going to believe he's got a badass job. Man, I wish we would have been recording for that Garbrandt fight so we could have got the takes on him get the nutsack fucking kicked up through his guts.
Oh my gosh, bro. Twice. Like the first one in my opinion looked like it was worse. A worse kick. But he used the second one.
I missed the first one is what sucked. Like, I turned the thing on, and the second I turned the thing on, Garbrandt was puking in the bucket. So I missed that one. I saw the knee. After they continued.
The knee's the third thing, though. The knee was the third. He kicked.
Oh, I assume the first one he probably got a warning for. It was like, hey, fucking don't do that.
Yes.
And then the second one was like, hey, we got to take a point from you. That was fucked up.
And then the knee happened, and they were like, okay, this has never fucking happened again.
Yeah, I saw the third, and that's what I told Jocelyn too. Jocelyn was like, 2 points is kind of crazy, and I told her, I was like, well, it probably happened a fucking like 3 or 4 times already.
Yeah.
I said, because I guarantee you, the first one he got a warning, the second one was like the first one or two, because I didn't know how it went. I said the first one or two he probably got a warning, and then that most recent one he got something on, and that's when he was puking in the thing. I said, this one right here, like, this is the second point he's got taken away. Like, this has already happened 3 or 4 times.
Yep.
Because they never take a point for the first one.
No, and they didn't. They gave him a warning. They were explaining, and the commentator crews were even explaining. They're like, yeah, why that's dangerous. They're like, you don't realize that, they were like, the average person doesn't realize the amount of damage that toes do, especially toes on professional fighters. And then they did a slow motion, and you just see his toes literally go into Cody's groin before he goes up. So, like, you just know that he poked everything and got him just really
Got
good.
some nards all twisted up.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Need another cold water.
Dude, so many ads. I hate shitting on the ads because, like, I understand you got to have your ads to make it this cheap. But we're an hour and a half into this motherfucker, and there have been 2 fights.
Yeah. Doesn't this look like frothy piss?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. It's pickle juice, but a lot of froth.
I was waiting on you to be like, yeah, that's what it is. And then you just take a drink of it.
I just made that.
Yeah, does this look like frothy piss? Yeah, it's mine. What a fucking choice of hat.
He's wearing a Crypto.com shirt. Do you think they sponsor this or something?
You know what? They just might. He's just a
heard of
big fan. He's a big Bitcoin guy.
I'm just saying nobody should be a fan of Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin's tanking.
I'd heard that. I don't talk to many people that know very many things about crypto, and I definitely don't know very many things about crypto, but I heard that somewhere, and I don't know where. Maybe the radio?
In the last, shoot, let me give a fair assessment. Let me just give you a legit number. So, October 4th, on my birthday, crypto was sitting at 123 grand per coin. Today, it's sitting at 67,000. It had been on like a 7-year run in terms of increase. Just good old steady yodeling up the mountain, and then started dropping off, and then especially at the end of this year when 2026 started, blew up, dropped retarded amount, like 30 grand in a couple weeks. It was bad. I only have a little bit in Bitcoin itself. I own some in crypto companies, but that's just because they're in index funds, so it's split between them. But I follow Bitcoin just because a few years ago I had bought some to see what the market. I literally bought $10 just to watch what the market would do, and I've slowly watched it increase to a crazy amount. And now I'm watching all my profits lose and drown out. But it's been good because I was wrong on it. I thought that I threw 10 in it just because I was advised to, and I was like, I don't really know much about crypto. I don't really trust it. But you know what? Let's see what happens. And then they were right, and I was like, fuck, I should have dumped it all in there.
Yeah, I don't know shit about crypto. I know. I love when people say it's like the currency of the future, and I'm like, says who?
No,
It
it's
says
not.
you? So yeah, I know. Like I know it's not, and I don't even know anything about it. But people say that people like you always hear people that are real big on crypto like, oh, dude, crypto is the future. Like, yeah, it says fucking who? Says some cokehead that you like met at the bar that's trying to get. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Here's how much crypto isn't the future, because money has to do with tangibility and value isn't assessed based on your opinion, it's assessed on everybody else's. So if everybody else says your coin's worth nothing, it's worth nothing. I have a silver Libertad upstairs that I bought last year that was a special edition that was released by the United States Coin Company, and it has 1,000 Satoshi on it, and Satoshi's another form of crypto. So built into the 1 ounce silver coin is a barcode and like a reflective emblem that holds the Satoshi. Guess how much 1,000 Satoshi's worth?
Oh fuck, I don't even know what to guess.
0.0000 and add on a shit ton more zeros, 1 of a Bitcoin. So it's worth nothing. It's worth like most cryptocurrency. Its value is assessed by, it's like buying art. You might think this piece is worth a lot, but it's fucking, to everybody else it's worthless. So unless you're buying it for a tax advantage, you're stupid.
This age difference is fucking gnarly.
Dude, just the looks alone. At least they can maybe Colombian to Mexican, they definitely cannot understand each other. They're speaking
That guy's nose is bananas. What a reach difference. The only thing that's moderately close is weight.
Rob Bond. Seems like a fake name.
It does. It sounds like one of the random ass guys I gotta fight in my fucking WWE 2K career.
Yeah, just a generated guy or whatever. Yeah, look at that. That guy's face was meant for punching.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody's already tested the waters on that. He's already been punched a good handful of times.
Yeah.
His nose is fucked.
Nothing.
I just saw his little graphic. He's never been an underdog in any of his UFC fights. 7 UFC fights, never been the underdog.
Is he in this one?
No, he's minus 290, I think they said.
Oh, shit. Props to this guy for taking it, then. But then again, though, he looks... How old is he? I can't see. Did you...
This guy he's fighting, or
yes.
Rosas?
No, this guy.
13. Rob Font's 13. Rosas is unranked. Like, if he wins this, he's got to be ranked, right? I mean, 7 UFC fights. They didn't say his UFC record, but his whole pro record's 11-1. He wins this, like, no doubt he's ranked. 21 years old.
That's what, Show me the monster!
Yeah. Oh, she's underwhelming compared to the last.
Okay. I saw little monsters.
That's right. That's exactly what those were.
I like little monsters too.
That's true, dude. Yeah. Everybody gets their fair share.
Yeah, we're not.
All size monsters make the world go round.
That's right. The Backroad Banter and Fight Night shows are all appreciative of monsters of all size and colors.
All monsters.
All monsters are accepted here.
We're a very pro monster channel.
We really are, honestly. But you should drink W Energy.
Yes, or Bud Light.
While I don't at all, I've been drinking Monster for the past, 3 weeks. 2 weeks.
Oh, I've been on Red Bull's crazy. I got a Red Bull in front of me right now, actually.
I've got that's why I was just, I've got this Monster in front of me.
Yeah, I got a Red
Dreams, motherfuckers.
I got a Red Bull in front of me because I wanted to be a trooper tonight. Jocelyn's got to stay up late. She's got a night shift tomorrow. She's starting her transitions. She's turning into a dude. You know, she's
good job. I hope she's okay with the slurs that I'll say.
Yeah, no, she's starting her transitions from, like, that's what the second half of your last semester in nursing school apparently is your transitions, and what it is you're transitioning from being a student into a nurse.
Right.
So she just got done with her last final like a week or so ago, and now she's about to go in and work 12-hour shifts for free.
Nice.
Before she starts making her real money. And her first one is tomorrow night. Her first one is a night shift, Sunday night shift. Which, like, don't get me wrong, I love having her stay here, but it's going to be fucking sweet to have that whole bed to myself tomorrow night. Oh my God, dude.
That's how I am tonight, dude. I drove back here tonight Faye's still down there. There's a birthday party tomorrow, but I drove back tonight for this so that we could record and watch fight.
Nice. I'm glad I was able to make it back in time because I know we were going out, and I didn't drive myself, especially now because I'm now DOT'd, and if I were to have any alcohol and get pulled over, my career's over. So I can't ever do that again.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when my career didn't even start yet. Oh shit. Man, I hate that we would get pulled from YouTube if we also showed what we're watching.
Would we though, since it's a week later, since it's after the fact?
I don't know.
I don't think you do, because everybody I've watched shows it.
Really?
Yeah, they all show sports. I mean, Joe Rogan and them show the actual. They're the only ones I've ever seen do fights, but yeah.
Yeah, I guess if we did it live, it would be a totally different ball game.
I think that's the only thing that breaks anything. You know what I mean? Next time we do this, what we can do then is one of us can try to have our phone or something set up as an extra camera on our thing, and then we can just have that one thrown up in the corner. Yeah. Whoa.
I remember watching this guy fight before because, one, I remembered him being super young. I believe I watched him fight at 19. I think well, it would have had to have been... No, I did watch him at 19 at the pub. He was on the prelims. I remember thinking, fuck, this guy looks insane. And he still does.
I've watched him here in the past few years. Like, I know that face. And that's the thing with UFC is you're not watching people fight every single time. So if I know their face, I have to know it for some reason. Because there's hundreds and hundreds of fighters in the UFC.
Joe and DC are locked on the action over there, and John Anik's like scanning back and forth between them and the monitor. Okay, now he's looking at them.
You can tell the difference between a fighter and a commentator.
Yeah, I also feel like John Anik has to watch the since he's play-by-play. I think he has to watch the thing.
Yeah,
because
he's the responsible one.
Yeah, that's where you get the best view of it or whatever. I would love to do commentary for literally fucking anything. I don't think I'd be.
Gosh, dude. I'm gonna be honest. There are two things I could do. I don't even care for wrestling. Like, I truly don't like wrestling much anymore, unless it's like big fights or people that I grew up watching. But I could do commentary for wrestling, and I could do commentary for basketball. Fun, like both of those being legit and good.
Yeah, I could do commentary for wrestling easy. Like,
now I could do, but yes, those.
I'm not saying like I couldn't do TV level. Like I couldn't do the WWE commentary level. But like, dude, if anybody stumbles across this and watches this, and you have a shitty little indie promotion that you put on YouTube and you need a commentator, hit me up and I'll give you my best.
There you go. See, I have faith. I think I could do some shit with wrestling just because I know enough. Basketball, I could easily do it because I know everything about it. And although I know most of the other sports, I wouldn't want to do football because football's boring. I wouldn't want to do baseball. Actually, I would love to be a baseball actually would be fun now that I think on it. I think baseball could be fun.
I think wrestling would be, no disrespect to the commentators that do it. I think wrestling would be the easiest one to do because you can just fucking lie.
Yeah, that's all it is.
You can just make it up.
That's why it's with basketball with me, because as long as you know the people's names, you just gotta be exciting. Like, you just have to be exciting. Now, one that I would absolutely love to get to do, now that I am knowledgeable on it to a point, is golf. I would love to be a golf commentator. Like,
I'd like to be a golf commentator if I didn't have to do it in the same tone that golf commentators do it.
No. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I want to do it not live from the PGA Tour here at TPC Sawgrass. I want to do it. Welcome back to the Justin Wyatt Early in the Morning Show. You are here getting ready to watch TPC Sawgrass kick off, and Tiger Woods is, I want a morning show style style commentary rather than
I was playing PGA the other day, the first day that it was free.
Mm-hmm.
I downloaded it, And I heard one of the commentators say something that stood out to me, and I'm really surprised they were allowed to say it and put it in the game. I had a killer drive, and the commentator says, absolutely murdered that one. And I said, what?
Oh yeah, I heard that too. Yeah, I've been playing that last night. I played a lot of that.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
He's
shit.
looking for a triangle. He's not going to get it.
May not get it, but he's still in trouble right now. He's got full control.
Yeah, if he'd got that triangle, he wouldn't have been.
No, he doesn't. He's trying to.
Yeah, that guy on the bottom was looking for that triangle. Like you could see, he couldn't get the arm. Now he can't get shit. He can't get out of it.
You saw he's trying to hook his feet. He can't do anything.
He's still like, I'm no expert, but like leg wise, he's still hunting that triangle. It's just not. It's not gonna work. He's just not in.
I don't even know what they're trying to do. This is too much ground, too much grappling. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know enough about it.
Jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, DC could probably break this down for us properly, but it's funny because as a fighter, I legitimately like hated DC. I think a lot of people did. As a commentator, he's very good at his job. I don't mind DC at all.
I really like him. I like his personality now, outside of being, But honestly, it might have. I don't know. You just get to see more of a personality now. I guess it doesn't always have to be that big, strong.
He's punching me in his ass cheeks. He said, "I gotta get out of here."
What the fuck is he trying?
I have no fucking idea what he's trying to do other than dislocate his
he's got
knee.
his shoulder locked. He had the dude's shoulder locked. That's why he was breaking his own leg.
Oh, really? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
This might be a whole different ball game now.
Three-toed sloths just turned around. This dude just hopped on. Yep.
This is the kind of grappling I like to see. Like, these guys are down here scrapping. They're moving around. Like, they're not getting boring.
I feel like I'm learning stuff while I'm watching, too. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
What a killer. You gotta love watching people get beat up. This is just fun. You know what's funnier than anything whenever it comes to I really appreciate that they...
Oh, shit.
Instead of just having the monster logo, they still put a plain monster can in the middle of the shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's very original to themselves.
Rosas is not scared of the ground at all.
No.
He's immediately trying to get back to it. Like, anytime this guy pops out.
I guess whenever you're a freaking... But it almost makes sense, though. It's like Steph Curry choosing where from the three-point line he wants to shoot from. It's like, yeah. I'll take any of these.
He's trying to get him for a Kimura, but he's not.
Not yet, but all he has to do is pull it out, and then he will. Oh. He's got
to get in full guard, too, first. He's in half. He's not going to get shit from there, I don't think.
No, but I was thinking that he was about to be able to make a little... have a little momentum. Never mind. He just lost everything. Dude. Rosa's not... This dude's tough.
Yeah. This dude can move on the fucking ground.
Shout out to both these guys for their cardio and endurance, because
yes.
This is why you work out. This is what you don't get to see whenever it comes to heavyweight fights. They're too tired at this point. That's crazy.
We're about to wrap up the end of 2 right now. Oh! Man, if he connected on that, he threw one hammer fist. If he connected on that, that guy might be in fucking next.
He just elbowed his thigh, though. I know that had to kill. His thigh. Oh. Yeah, look, he just held. Oh.
Man, round 1 didn't have a lot. Round 2, grappling-wise, was pretty sweet.
Getting a good variety of fights right here. Style of fights right here.
Cutman with the Boston Strong shirt, dude. I haven't seen one of those in years. That guy held on to that sumbitch.
I like it. I like it. We don't like bombers around here. This is America. We're gunmen.
Yeah, we're the bombers around here.
Look at his lip just hanging open.
Man, I bet that ice on the back of the neck feels so good. I want to do that right now, and I'm not in the middle of a fight.
Dude, I could have really taken that today. I got so fucking sunburned today from working.
Dude, the shit they had me do at my physical was gnarly. It was like football conditioning.
That's awesome.
And, like, it wasn't that bad. Like, if I was younger and not as fat, I would have been a lot better off. But it was just a big series of, like, little things with literally no break. And by the time I got, like, halfway through, I was like, It was like, okay, if it started off easy, it was like bend down and touch your toes and then stand straight up and then do that, like do 10 reps of that. You got 30 seconds. I did that. And then it was like 10 air squats, you know, and do that. You got 30 seconds. All that shit was fine. And then it was like, okay, crawl on your hands and knees and unscrew and screw these bolts in for a minute and then crawl back. And then it was, okay, crawl under this table and unscrew and screw these bolts in. And then it starts getting a little hairy. And then it's like, all right, you got this 40-pound thing. You're going to lift it up this high. You're going to carry it down here and back, and you're going to set it back where it was. And then the weight just keeps going up. Like, you're going to carry this. You're going to carry this. And then, like, at the ass end of it, there's a big-ass dump truck. And they're like, all right, now you're going to climb up into this. Make sure you use your 3 points of contact. Climb up into this, climb down 3 times. You got 90 seconds. I'm like, okay, no problem. I get 2 reps in, and I'm like, oh my god. Then they have like a little, they have a ladder, and then they're like, okay, you're gonna climb up to here, and then back down. And you got to do that 5 times. You have 90 seconds. I'm like, oh shit, no. Dude, by the time I'm done, I took the nurses back, like, my physical paperwork, and I handed it to them, and I was like, dude, you guys have it? Because I was the very last one that got to do my thing. Mm-hmm. So they were already, like, packing up. I was like, do you guys have a chair? I need to sit down. Like, do you guys have some water? I get back to the car, and I made the mistake of not eating beforehand because, like, I was worried about my blood pressure, which I shouldn't have been. My blood pressure was fucking perfectly fine. Mm-hmm. But I was worried about my blood pressure, so I didn't eat beforehand. Biggest mistake I could have made. By the time I got done, I was dying. Like, yeah. I hadn't felt that gassed, and, you know, I haven't been training like an athlete, but I've been working out. Like, I haven't had a workout that's had me that gassed in years. Like, not legit since I played football, I haven't been that gassed. And it wasn't, like, hard stuff. Like, if you would have had, you know, in a normal workout, you take time in between your sets.
Yeah.
This is not the thing. It was like, okay, you do this, and then you do this, and then you do this, and then you do this.
Yep.
The only rest I had was long enough to get instructions.
Yeah.
That was it, because I did one thing, and then he was like, okay, and then you're going to do this. Go. And then you're going to do this. Go.
I'm glad it went good, though.
It did go good, yeah. Like, I'm in. I just got to get my, you know, DOT card and shit, which that was what today was for. But, yeah, everything's good to go, man. I'm on the road, officially. Good. The only thing I haven't done at this point is done orientation and paid my union dues. I'm in. All the hard shit's over. That's what Tony even told me today. He said that's the hardest thing you're gonna do. He said at work you're never gonna do some shit like that. Promise you. I said good, because if I did, I probably fucking wouldn't do it because it's bad.
That's really, man, the difference between union and non-union. That's good for you. Like, that's crazy. That's surprising.
Yeah.
Me, because that really
they really make sure they don't have, like, they just cover all their bases. Like, they don't want you to fucking. They want you to be able to do this shit without dying. Is what it is. Like, they want you to be.
No, I'm saying it's good on the union side. Like, that seems like a normal operator's day to me. Is doing stupid shit like that, especially whenever you think about anything. Redoing something with your tracks, if your grade's off, or just helping in general. Like, it's good that Tony's got the experience to be like, hey, it's a lot easier than it. It just seems like the union's taking care of their employees a whole lot more than, you know, what an average person would have to take on, you know.
Dude, Rosa's owning this fight. This, like, Yeah, we haven't really said anything about round 3, but we didn't have to because it has been all this. It has been all this guy not letting his opponent fucking move or breathe.
Yep.
Like, I would imagine Font right now feels like I did after my physical. So it's a good thing I talked about it, but he looks like he feels like I did after my physical. He can't do anything.
Mm-mm.
He can't move. He can't, like, he's trying. It's just not working. He can't do it.
He's literally trying so many things right now.
Rosas is one, dude. Like,
That was a good fight, though.
16 takedowns? Did you hear that?
No.
16 takedowns he had in that fight. But yeah, no. Tony told me today. He came up to me and gave me a hug and shit. He was like, man, I'm so fucking proud of you. I was like, oh shit, thank you. Like,
Yeah, that's good though.
yeah, he's fucking pumped for me. I think I've become the son he's never had, which he has a son, but.
Well, there's just a relatability thing to it. Whether you were with Jocelyn or not, I get that. Like, I understand that feeling to an extent, and I've definitely seen that feeling kind of reciprocated by others. It's just good whenever you can find somebody that you can relate to at any age, but
Yeah.
especially people that are younger, like that's all that. No offense, I know Tony's not like single or anything, but Tony's like a lot of my old surveying friends, and they also just want to have friends too, and for him to be able to find both a friend plus somebody for his daughter within you, it's even better. Then for you to have the interest in his profession, that's just a relatability factor that you can't really beat, because you always got conversations, you always have things to talk about, and you understand what each are going through.
And he's really happy that he's really happy that I'm getting into it at the age that I'm getting into it too, because he showed me his union card today, like whenever he got his assigned. He got his assigned in 2000. He's 67 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So he got into that union at fucking 41.
Mm-hmm.
So he's pumped for me because he's like, man, he said you're gonna get a chance, like you're gonna have such a good life and you're gonna have a good retirement. And he said whenever you get to be like my age, you're gonna be able to like kick your feet up and just hang out and look back at everything that you did. He said he was like, you're gonna have a lot of like a big body of work to be proud of, and like, he said you're gonna get all this shit done. One of these days you're gonna, when you get to be about my age, you're gonna get your gold card, because once you're in the union for 40 years, you don't have to pay dues anymore, and they give you a literal card made of gold. It's fucking actual metal, and because your union card's just paper.
Yeah.
Once you're in for 40 years, they give you a legit gold card.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He was super pumped. He was like, yeah, you're going to get in and do your thing. You guys are going to have a really good life. And whenever you all eventually have kids, you're going to be able to like just drive around anywhere around this city and be like, oh, I helped make that, and I helped make this, and I helped make that. And like, yeah, it was pretty sweet. But I think, above all, I'm going to be able to like, I don't have kids yet, but whenever I do, like, I'm going to be able to provide them with a better life than I had. And I didn't have a bad one. But it's just going to be cool, because that's the goal. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, oh, yeah, for sure. Well, that's the thing, too, even looking at it now, like, fuck, I'm not making no money or anything, but I'd like to say that I'm already providing a better life for Layla than what my parents did, and it just, from the foundational aspect of it, and I've had the conversations a lot more recently with my siblings and with my parents and stuff, and, I mean, it's why I took this job at the college. Whenever I did, it was so that I'd be here for Layla, and I know that time's about to change soon with me working and probably changing jobs and everything. But these first couple years specifically too, my goodness, man, they're literally, you could not, maybe at the time you could have, but now if you could go back and say, dude, 2.5 years ago, I'll give you $100,000 a year. You just won't be able to see your family much. I would have taken it, but now I wouldn't on a heartbeat, and it's because the first 2 years, 3 years are so instrumental in the child's life, but also like they're so defining in terms of the first few years of parenthood that I'm very fortunate to grow up how I did, and my dad having to work as much as he did and constantly be away, because it gave me that the glass is half full type of thing. Because if my life was good with my dad, sacrificing all he did, I know Layla's gonna see me being around as much as I have as like a really positive thing, and we've already noticed it with just how she is. First of all, I'm right. She's the smartest fucking baby in the world. She's not even 2 years old yet. She knows numbers 1 through 15, all of her ABCs. She says just about every word back to you. Slightly baby talk. We got baby talk, so they're words, but
yeah.
she is saying things back. But she does know so much stuff, and it's just like right now I'm working on her birthday party, and every year, it's been 1 year, so this is the second year, but I'm building a video out that I'm going to be playing through my projector during it, and it's just photos from this past year and videos from this past year, and it's been so cool to just go through those and be like, and I haven't even gotten any effaced. They're just the photos that I have on my phone and that I've taken, and it's just so cool to see her grow and see how, I don't know, just to see it. Like, it's kids are fucking awesome. They're stressful, but they're awesome.
Yeah, dude, I'm pretty excited to get there. I'm gonna be there before too awful long, I do believe.
Oh yeah, you will. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We know you're already on that track. That's and that's what's cool. That's why I was saying that more than anything. Is like, I'm not at the point. Me and Faith aren't at the points that you and Jocelyn are at, career, money wise, or will be at, and yet we've already been able to see, these positive differences that we've made, or the differences that we have made between our childhoods and our kids. So let alone you guys waiting, being fully not that we weren't prepared, but you know what I mean, being fully prepared, having your career paths not just kind of outlined, but like in process. You're just setting your guys' self up for success even more.
Yeah, and we're also, there's going to be, problems, like, I don't want to say problems, there's going to be obstacles as well, because, like, we're not going to have, like, financially, we're going to be great, but time-wise, there's going to be, I think we both know it, I know, at least I know it, like, there's going to be at some point in time, there's going to be some time struggles, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to be extraordinarily busy, especially me now. Once I'm 4 years in, I'm not going to be as extraordinarily busy. But as an apprentice, when you're in the union as an apprentice, you can't turn down work. So if they call you for work, you're going to fucking work. Now, once you get to a certain point and you're a journeyman, you don't have to. Like if they call you for something, they're like, "Hey, we got a job here." You can be like, "No, no, I'm not doing that." So, but we're going to have a kid within 4 years. Like, it's not going to be 4 years from now we're having a kid. So there's going to be some times where, we have a baby and, she's going to be a nurse and she's going to be working long hours and busy as shit. And she's going to have to go do her job and I'm going to be, possibly having to go out of town. I'm going to have to go do whatever it is that I have to do, whether it be out of town or whether it be night shifts or whether it be both. There's going to be some struggles with it. But, yeah, now, once I'm a journeyman, it's not going to be that, because if there's anything that's too inconvenient, because I'm not a complete retard with money, so once I'm making good money, I'm going to be living a little bit above what I'm living at now, but I'm never going to no matter what money that we make, we're never going to live like we're rich. I think I know both of us well enough to say that confidently.
Yeah.
We're never going to live like we're rich. We're going to get to a point where if they call me and they're like, "Hey, you got to come work 3 hours away, 7 days a week, night shifts, this, that, or the other," I'm going to be like, "Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'll wait until you need me for something else. I'm not doing that."
Yeah.
But for the first 4 years, yeah, so that'll end up being the first probably 2 years of the kid's life, because I'd say within I truly believe we'll get engaged this year, and then and I don't think we're going to fuck around too much on the actual getting married part, because we'll be able to afford it.
Yeah.
Because I know most people, the reason that the wedding takes so long to plan and do is finances. So
100%.
we'll be fine on that. Especially because I don't think either one of us want anything fancy. We just want all of our friends and family there and have a whole bunch of alcohol and food for everybody to have a good time.
Yep.
So like that won't take too long, but I know as soon as probably maybe even before the actual married part, like we're not going to start trying, but we're going to stop not trying. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's what happened to me and Faith. We
Yeah.
specifically were not we weren't trying at all. Like because I did not
right.
And
Yeah,
that's what
you
we
weren't
said.
you weren't trying, but you weren't like trying to prevent it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Because
And I
like
was-
right now we're still trying to prevent it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah. See, that's what. Yeah. 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 That's the biggest thing. Honestly, you're talking about time. Even not work related. Time's the biggest thing. The sacrifices that you make when you have a kid, you don't really like. The biggest thing, and though like it's obvious and you know it, but the biggest thing that I can say is, aside from the just general doctor's appointments, you're constantly busy with events too, and with trying to see family and trying to squeeze in all these things, so you're never fucking home on the weekends like today.
Yeah. I know we're literally never going to be, because we're either going to be working or we're going to be going down to visit my mom, because like
Yeah.
I want my kid to know their grandma.
No, yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
And that's the whole thing is, so you add that into it, and it's just the biggest sacrifice that you make time wise though when having a kid, and it's really good, but it's just your own. You're giving up your freedom. Like nothing is ever on your own schedule again. And
Yeah.
it sounds stupid, and it sounds like okay, whatever. but
No,
it's like,
I believe it 100%.
it's literally, it's like you're thinking about it when you go to bed. You're like, fuck, they're gonna wait. Like they wake up first usually, so you're right at it. It's just to going out. Like it's never just a simple. Well, let's just go out. It's like, oh fuck, I gotta pack the bag. I gotta get snacks. I gotta think about where we're gonna eat. If they have food allergies, like my daughter, then you gotta think about all
Yeah,
like,
she's got every food allergy imaginable.
bro.
Yeah.
I fucked up and gave her a yogurt melt yesterday because
Oh.
I love yogurt melts. I'm a fucking kid, so I go and buy
You
me
lactose
some strawberry
intolerant?
yogurt melts. Yeah, I gave one to Layla on accident because I was like, look, they're gluten free. Not even thinking about the milk.
The lactose, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Dude, she woke up this morning and instantly hives all over her body off of one. Like, yeah.
Probably
so,
had a
yeah.
gnarly diaper change to do too.
She did. She did indeed. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
but it's really funny. It's like it's the best sacrifice in the world, and it's one that I get like feminists, and I get people that just don't want kids. I understand it because again, you're giving up yourself, you're giving up your sense of freedom in a lot of
And
ways.
I get that too, because like I respect people that don't and will willingly admit that they don't, but even if they don't admit like the true reason, like as much as I hate to be a dick about it, there's some people that just shouldn't.
there
like-
are. And
Like not
unfortunately-
even because they're bad people, but there's some people that just fucking cannot handle it. And I don't even have one, so I don't even know the full extent. But I know there's some people that just fucking can't do it, dude.
Well, I think that you are right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
But I think that you do understand what you're talking about, because the issue is that one, kids are the best thing to happen anyway. I don't care. Like they really are.
Yeah,
If you
no,
understand
I
what
believe
you're doing.
that.
But we have seen, and everybody in the world knows, plenty of examples of people that are just terrible parents. And then you've seen that lineage literally go from one generation to now a second generation or a third generation. And you're like, it's understandable why you say that, because I mean, fuck, we could name people that you're like, yeah, you shouldn't have done that, bro. Like, not for your sake, for your child's sake. Like, you are not built for that. But I also find that to be so rare, because the only people, actually, the people that I'm thinking of now that would fall into that category they're just selfish people. They're people that didn't understand that the change that is happening is a self change as well. They weren't willing to change with it, and you got to be willing to. You can say it. I almost said adapt, but I don't. Adapt's not a good word because it's literally just it's evolving into a better person, honestly. Because anything you have to stop doing for your kid, you probably didn't need to be doing to begin with.
Yeah. There's some people that like I said, whenever people say they don't want kids or whatever, like there's such a thing as and it's not all of them. A lot of selfish people are shitty people, but there are some people that are selfish and they're still good people. They're just too selfish for that kind of responsibility.
Yeah.
And that's fine, it takes all kinds to make the world go around, you know what I mean? But I'd like to think that ain't me. You know what I mean?
If you're already thinking about it, that's the whole thing. If you want kids, that's where I have a problem. When people say they don't want kids, I want an answer. Because there's a million answers that are the correct answers. Because one, it's an opinion. So your opinion's not false. But you need to be able to, say it out loud and then justify it within yourself. And that's the whole thing for me. It's okay, I get it. I don't want another kid because of money or because of light or because I don't have a house or this and that. But also, those are just temporary things that can be very easily changed. And to go as far as to pronounce and say, I never want another kid, you have to think about the other people in your life. So, I have said that multiple times, and it's only because, just life stresses, dude. We talk about it. So, between my job and between what we make and just trying to stretch how we have to stretch things now is I never want another kid, Faith. And that's so, it's just so selfish of me to say because it's not reality. It's just, I can't picture it right now. But
sometimes, at this point in time, it seems like way too big of a task.
Exactly.
But that there's going to come the time that, just side note, I'm gonna turn our attention slightly back to the fight for a second. That Barallo guy, I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. He has a fucking tattoo on his left bicep that says "Fight or Die." This guy's winning this fight.
That guy looks like he's possessed by the devil.
Yeah, he looks like he has Down syndrome a little bit. I didn't know they made him in Brazilian.
Versus Reiner de Ritter, whatever.
The Riddler, let's go.
Yeah, the Riddler versus Satan. Who's gonna get this? Satan's in the white trunks. And the Riddler's in the blue trunk. What? That would have been funny if he was in green, dude. If he was in green trunk, that would have been good, yeah.
What does the tattoo on his neck say? Free what?
I don't know. And I don't think he does either.
Yeah, he just got it.
He just got it. I know he doesn't know what any of those Chinese symbols on him mean. I like that he's not American. He's not American, right?
Neither of these guys are, no.
I didn't figure. See, that shows that it's not just Americans that get dumb tattoos of Chinese and Asian symbols that they don't know about. It's a worldly thing.
It's Rainier.
No, Rainier spelled R-E. His is I. I think that we need to let them know. He's been saying it his whole life.
Oh, it says Free Spirit. Yeah, it says Free Spirit on his neck, says Fight or Die on his bicep, and then it says some Chinese bullshit everywhere else.
I'm a marketer. I literally write and design for a living.
This guy looks like he looks like a fucking created character. Like, if you were to create a character, and you're to go into the creation suite on any UFC game, and you just pick some random-ass tattoos, that's what this guy's got right now.
Yep.
He's missing the tiger tattoo and the cross tattoo, but other than that, the Chinese lettering, the English lettering.
The one that he's missing too, it's the one that Andy has. Do you know that? You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Every guy that went to college between 1996 and 2008 probably have it on their own. But what I was gonna say, as somebody that does design and writing and stuff for a living, the tattoo artist should have told the guy to choose a different font for that tattoo.
Yeah, Comes in with a spinning heel kick to the midsection immediately. This guy's a fucking beast.
Yep, that's Satan.
He better win, dude. I like this guy.
Look at him. He's fighting with his hands down.
I don't like that part. I don't like that much arrogance. I don't know if it's arrogance or stupidity. I don't like that. But I like coming in House of Fire. You come in, you fucking go to hit a spinning heel kick right out of the gate. You throw a couple leg kicks. I like this. I don't like get the hands up though, for real. I don't like that shit. That shit bugs me no matter who does it. I don't care if you're a world-class fighter. I don't care if you're the best fighter on earth. If you go in with your hands down, I want you to get knocked the fuck out. It's almost like a lack of respect thing to your opponent. It bugs me. I don't like it.
I understand fully where you're coming from. I mean, it is. It's like I don't need to defend myself.
Right.
But I don't think that's what this is at all. Watching him, I feel like that's how he defends because his hands are moving. I think he's watching more for kicks and stuff. Maybe this guy's a big kicker.
He also just slipped that jab a second ago and then swept homeboy off his feet there. Like, I mean, whatever works, man.
Good contact right there.
Oh, he just got kicked in his penis. Oh shit! Get the bucket! Get the bucket! Somebody get the bucket!
Dude, I know that one is bad. He went down faster than Cody did in both of his.
He's got a cut on his jaw already. Fuck the shit out of me, dude, right in his ball sack. That wasn't intentional. So, like, I'm not going to bitch about it, but god damn it, that had to hurt. They both just went to throw the knee at the same time.
Yep.
That's just piss poor timing, you know.
Well, and another thing, this is just on the advocacy of it.
The picture-in-picture, did you just see him? He was sitting down there adjusting his cup. It just looked like he was cranking his hog. It didn't show the bottom half of his body. It just showed him.
Now he's fucking the fence. Dude, he's...
What the fuck is that?
Oh, yeah. Get it out, buddy. Get it out. Dude, what? Me and Wyatt literally could not recreate this without getting taken down off YouTube.
No, yeah, we couldn't. He was sitting there cranking his cup, dude. It's like, did his balls get stuck up inside of him? Is what he's trying to do? He's trying to get his
got pinched, and he was trying to swoop him back up.
Oh my god. Why is it only the Herb Dean fights? Herb Dean's gotta be sick of this shit. He's sick, come on, bro. This is just my second fight of the night. Everybody's getting their fucking penis slapped up into their guts.
This actually pisses me off, because that just means that Herb's not reffing the title fight.
The main? He might. I mean, he might, like, I don't know how many guys. We've only seen 3 officials, right?
I don't know.
Have they ever had a female official?
No, they couldn't have a female official. She can't break up a fight. Like, and that's no disrespect. Like,
oof. You're
no
actually,
way.
yeah. I didn't ever thought of it like that before, but yeah, you've got a good point. They'd have to be a fucking big lady.
Like a big lady, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even trying to shit on women here. You need
a trainee looking motherfucker. Like,
you need mass and force to go in and pull those guys off of each other. Yeah,
and a penis.
That too.
You might need one of those helps. I don't know.
This is fun. We got to do more of these fight night shows because I feel like we're off the rails here, and it's fucking hilarious.
I think we need to make some of these just our actual podcast episodes.
We should.
Weeks.
I want to do one with WrestleMania, but I know it's on ESPN. And ESPN's expensive, but I planned on getting an ESPN subscription just for WrestleMania, and if it'll let us watch, like, if it'll let me share my account, I'm gonna give you the login stuff, and then we can do one for WrestleMania.
Or depending on if that doesn't work, depending on when it is, I'll just come up and stay with you.
True. It's actually a night, so WrestleMania is a 2-night thing now. Oh, god damn, what a body shot. WrestleMania is a 2-night thing now. The first night is the last day of my orientation.
Nice.
Yep. April 18th and 19th. 18th is the last day of my orientation. So WrestleMania Saturday is, I don't really know any of the card yet. I know CM Punk and Roman Reigns is the main event of night 2. I think night 1's Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton, I believe.
Dude, listen, I like Cody Rhodes and everything, but... And it didn't piss me off that he just won whatever belt he just won.
Yeah.
This past week. I didn't get really pissed off about it, but I got pissed off about the fans in the comments being all excited or all mad about it, because I'm like, it's fucking scripted.
Yeah.
It's fucking scripted. Like, don't be mad about it. Just enjoy the entertainment factor. Like, you guys are adults on Facebook arguing about him not deserving this or that. Like, it's not a real fight.
The problem that I have everybody has, or the problem that I have with everybody having a problem with it is that, like, I've been watching on and off. I don't watch religiously anymore because it's gotten a little dull. Like, I think Raw is kind of boring lately. But oh shit. But elbow.
Ooh, bro, elbows. I don't understand. I've said it on a couple things, but elbows are another thing. I don't understand how you can just take elbows in your back and in your legs repeatedly. And
or your head.
It makes no sense how they eat those things like nothing.
But what I was saying though is the people that, like, I don't understand the people that are pissed off about Cody Rhodes winning and that are bitching about it, because it's all like you said, it's scripted, but it's also a thing, like, it's a storyline thing. You got to think of the storyline with it. Like, Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes have been, like, way back whenever we were kids. Like, they were like a team. That was Cody Rhodes' mentor. Like, yeah, it's only fitting, 20 fucking years later that
It's how they do things too.
They face each other. Yeah, like it just makes sense. Like, I'm not a giant fan of Cody Rhodes either, but I can't sit here and tell you that storyline doesn't make sense, because it does.
Yeah, I'm not surprised one bit.
Yeah.
One bit. And that's the funniest, or that's the best thing, honestly. I love that you said that. That's the best thing that you said, because I'm right, it's scripted, it is scripted, but it's scripted for a story. It's like any other
like
show.
A television show.
Yes.
Everything has to come full circle. It's a television show.
The only difference is they are real athletes. Like, the muscles are real. The things they're doing is real. It's just, it's real but fake. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. It's a television show. Circus act. It's a circus act that.
Yes. They practice these things religiously before they go out and poke the bears and play with the lions. They know what they're doing.
And it's the same thing they're doing with the other main event with CM Punk, Roman Reigns. Like, that's full circle. Like,
and not
Roman Reigns came in as one of fucking CM Punk's goons that was helping him win his matches.
Go like to any other professional sport and literally ask them. Let's go. I'm Adam Silver of the NBA. Hey, Mr. Silver. If you had a choice, who would you want to be in the NBA Finals? I would probably want my biggest attractors and money grabbers in the NBA Finals.
You guys are selling all the fucking T-shirts, yeah.
Yeah, and, but, sorry, like all other professional sports aside from wrestling, I can't write what happens, so I don't know. But wrestling's able to create these storylines knowing what's going to happen, and yet they still draw the fans. They still make the fucking money.
Yep.
So, like, that's where, for me, that's why I still watch wrestling when I do and have the respect for it, because you know it's all fake, but yet it's still good writing, and it's still entertaining. If it's captivating, it may not captivate me, but if it's captivating 15 million people a week, well, it's obviously good. That's a good band right there. May not be the genre of music I like, but it's a good band.
Yeah.
You just can't be a hypocrite to it, and that's what WWE fans are, honestly.
Dude, they're so bad. That's the worst fans of, like, all the companies are the diehards. are the people that will fucking stand by the company no matter how good or bad like the product is at the time. Like that's the thing about wrestling too. Is historically, it's good. It always has had its ups and downs. It's always had like you've had bad years, you've had good years. It's always had its ups and downs, and it's going to, and it has to.
Yep.
Like it legit has to, because if it doesn't ever have its downs, it doesn't fucking work.
No.
And
well, everybody will lose.
now, like I personally think, like right now, whenever I went, it wasn't so bad. It was really the beginning of the down. Right now, I think WWE is a little down. But you turn back here in 2 years, whenever these young guys get a little older, whenever these old guys start to phase out and they become more like part time and more of a rare occurrence, like shit's gonna get hot again. It's just it fluctuates. It goes up and down, and it goes up and down because it has to. It's not like
and because it goes up and down because here's the difference. The difference between WWE and all the other sports are you're born into the Steelers households or the Cavs households. You're born into being an Angels fan, a Dodgers fan, a Red Sox fan. You're born into these types of things. Wrestling, you could be born into wrestling, but every person has their generation of wrestlers. You don't have your teams. You don't have somebody that you're like for me personally, my favorite players on the Steelers haven't really played for the Steelers in about 15 fucking years.
Yep.
And so really, I'm like a fair weather fan because I didn't really get to experience too much of the people that I consider to be the greats.
Yeah.
But I could turn it to wrestling and be like, oh no, for sure, 100%, the best wrestlers were my generation. And that's how every single person is. Rather than like, aside from the Michael Jordan debate, you don't have that argument of, you just don't have a grounds for argument there. Like
I always
up and down because the generation that what happens is me and you, we grew up on Cena, Punk, Randy Orton.
Yeah.
And then they get phased out while we are becoming adults. So then life takes over, so we lose interest. And now in our late 30s, they're coming back and being revived a little bit, and we have more downtime.
Yeah, I remember, like, that was always cool, too, and I can't wait to, like, because Jocelyn watches wrestling with me, and she, like, enjoys it. She likes AEW more than she likes WWE, but, like, I know whenever we have kids, and it's going to be the same thing it was growing up whenever I had kids, like, or whenever I had kids, whenever I was a kid, like, it was always a different thing. Like, everybody in my house had a different favorite.
Yep.
And it made it so much more fun. It made it so much more fun to watch because we were all just sitting there talking shit. And even me, as the youngest kid, like, everybody knew it was scripted. Nobody gave a fuck. We were all just sitting there talking shit. Like, my mom liked Batista. Josh was a big Randy Orton guy. I was a big CM Punk, Jeff Hardy guy. Like those dudes. Everybody just had like their own people. And then even now, like I've even seen it now, like before we had kids. Like I remember we were watching John Cena's last match, and Jocelyn was like, "Man, John Cena better win." I was like, "No, he ain't fucking winning." I was like, "He ain't winning." I was like, "Gunther's a fucking man. He ain't winning."
See, that's when you're a realist. But also, what's best for the storyline?
Yeah,
that's what it comes down to, and that's where it ends. That's just where the argument ends. It's not about.
And it's how you build your future too. Like that's how they build their like. In the NBA, you don't get to manufacture a LeBron or a Jordan. It just has to happen. Oh shit! Oh, he's stung. Okay, back up. This fight's been like, it's not been bad, but it's been like a bunch of.
It's been a whole lot of slow with chaotic moments.
Round 3's a little bit of something so far. We're only a minute in.
Which is good because they're... Well, here's the thing. None of these fights tonight deserve a fight of the night bonus.
Nope.
None
the main
of
might. The main event might.
The main will. I think the main will.
It's going to be hot, dude. The main's going to be good.
So far, none of these freaking fights have been crazy. We have seen a lot of different types of fights, though.
Which is good. I like a good variety, especially the more I understand about it. Now, when I was younger, I'd be pissed off about this right now.
Yep.
Guys on the ground, which I'm a little bit pissed off about it right now. It's not too super exciting. Now that Rosas fight, that on the ground, like when you see a guy that's on the ground that's just scrambling for every sort of position he can get, that's good.
It's interesting. See, that's the thing. I love. It's really well said, because that's a good point. When you're young, when you're new into watching fights, you just want knockouts. You just want punches.
You just want guys going in there throwing bombs. But absolutely.
You can consider yourself a fan whenever you appreciate the ground, whenever you appreciate every aspect of it. And, and that was the thing about the Rosa fight. The Rosa fight, anytime they were on the ground, they were doing. There was not one thing they were doing that I could have been at all like replicating or defending against. These guys right here, this seems like a legit fight on a ground. Like you're just wrestling with that other person without actually doing anything. Trying to cause damage, but really just by holding on. Like they're not doing anything.
Yeah.
They're just stopping each other. Like, I promise you, me and Ryan had fights like this in the living room at my mom's house over the TV remote multiple times.
Yeah, what I was saying a minute ago about the whole wrestling thing, like, and like with basketball, you can't manufacture a Jordan or LeBron. Football, you can't manufacture a Tom Brady. You know, in UFC, like you can't manufacture a Connor or a John Bones Jones. Like, there's just some guys that you can't, no matter how hard you try, you can't push those guys to be the guy. But that's the thing with professional wrestling, you can. Like, sometimes it ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes people aren't gonna buy in. Sometimes.
And that's the best, though, dude. I don't mean to cut you off. That's actually the best thing about wrestling, though, because wrestling's the only time that you have a second chance. If people aren't taking on you, that's okay, buddy. We're turning you into a heel now. They hate you.
Yep. Dude, people forget. People forget. Everybody hated Roman Reigns for a decade. Everybody thought he sucked.
Dude,
and then you turned him into a bad guy and stuck him with Paul Heyman, and everybody's like, "Oh,
same
really?"
Thing. Let's go with our guy John Cena. People hated John Cena. They thought he was just a stupid little white boy, like that. Well, big white boy. But nobody really cared for him until he started getting on the main cards.
Yeah.
But from what especially watching the WWE archive videos and stuff, it seems like that's how a lot of people are. I mean, Stone Cold Steve Austin, he almost freaking got dropped multiple times before he became Stone Cold, and it ended up, like.
He did get dropped by, he got, WCW fired his ass. He got straight shit canned. Okay, and then ECW signed him for a little bit before the WWE signed him, back when they were the WWF. And they fortunately, I listened to the Deadlock podcast, gives me a lot of my information. But yeah, ECW signed him. I don't even think he ever wrestled a match, but he just went in there and talked shit. He went in there and talked shit, and then people were like, oh, okay, this guy can talk. Like, this is good.
That's what it is. That's the best thing. Yeah, that's all you have to have whenever it comes to WWE. That's what sucks about all other sports, or that all other sports, if you got fans, that's cool that you got fans, but you got to have talent with it. WWE, they can work you. They can create that talent within you as long as the people like you. That's what they need, because again, this is a television show compared to a sport. So, they need those revenues. They need the shares of people loving, people screaming, people buying the merch.
I saw just in the last week, so they signed an old AEW guy. It was kind of a joke guy. I was a fan of him, from the little bit of AEW that I watched. I liked the guy. He wasn't on TV a whole lot. They gave him a couple months, and then he kind of disappeared. He was all right. I was a fan of him. WWE just signed him last week. At their pay-per-view last week, he showed up. And I remember seeing on social media, everybody was like, "Oh, this guy's a fucking clown. Like, this guy's a joke." He shows up on Raw for one segment. He's funny. He does his fucking thing. He does his whole gimmick. It's funny as shit. Does the same thing yesterday.
Who is this?
Danhausen.
Yes.
They announced him for the they announced him for the game like a week ago. People were sick at the fact that this guy just got signed. Then he shows up on 2 shows. People fucking love him.
I have seen.
Didn't even have a wrestling match yet, and people fucking love him. They announced that they're putting him on the fucking game as DLC. Like, it's crazy how that kind of whole popularity contest from work if you just do your job.
It's I actually saw that on social media. I have to give social media props. Actually, I have to get anything wrestling. I pretty much, if I'm not watching the stuff, I learn from you or social media. That's
yeah.
Because I don't watch or listen to anything that or read anything wrestling related, you know. So I do have to give. I'll give them props. Wow, he did win.
He did, yeah, with his fucking Dudley Boys glasses on.
Yep. Devil Boy knocked him out.
Yeah, he fucking, that guy, like, I had already liked the guy, but I remember I watched Monday, and he said some shit that cracked me the fuck up. His name was Danhausen, and then he came up to, like, the boss or whatever, and he had a list of demands. The boss was like, "Oh, demands." He said, "Yeah, Demandhausen." And I said, "Oh, God, this is my guy." I was like, this is funny as fuck. But yeah, in that industry, dude, that's all it takes. You just have to, like, you have to get the people to give a fuck about you in some way or another. Like, whether they love you or they hate you or they laugh at you or whatever. All of that shit's good as long as they're not silent.
Well, and that's the funniest thing. I'm gonna be honest. What caught me with it was, and it still is you got to be weird sometimes, especially for wrestlers.
Yeah,
weird,
for sure.
Weird sells, bro. Different sells.
Yeah, and that guy is the top merch seller in the company right now. 1 week. 1 week coming out there and doing and saying some fucking goofy shit.
I want to go to WWE merch for.
I guarantee you, if you go to the shop, it'll be the first thing they advertise to you. I'll have a Danhausen shirt on the podcast within a month.
Dude, I would love one. Holy shit, that's crazy. Not gonna lie, he's got pretty kick-ass shirts.
He does have kick-ass shirts, yeah.
I specifically want this one.
That is pretty fucking sick. Yeah, the one with the face on it, yeah.
Yes. I really like that.
It's funny because he's just such a little scrawny dude, but like it's so funny. He's just good. It's just different. That's what it is. It's different.
It's different, and different works, bro. You don't have to be the same. That's what's frustrating. Like,
yeah, like cut out the cookie cutter bullshit and get me something that like I've never seen.
Yeah, I don't like trans people, but I like different. I don't know if that's true. I don't like trans people, but I like different. I don't want you to cut off your dick, but throw on some face paint and call yourself Danhausen.
Yeah. Dude, I became a big fan of this guy just from, or not this particular guy, but a different guy. I became a fan of a guy just this past week from the video game. His name is Psycho Clown.
Well, look this guy up now.
He has a, is that, oh, I thought it was Macaulay Culkin. That was Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow was in the crowd. I really did think it was Macaulay Culkin.
Psycho Clown WWE.
Yeah, you might have to search AAA. You might have to search AAA. Because that's a company that's owned by WWE.
Oh, yeah, no, the same person comes up. Yeah, I don't like his shirts as much, but, man,
yeah,
he's wild.
Yeah, he looks fucking crazy. And in the game, it has a taunt where, like, he wears a mask. And if you hit a certain button in the game, he pulls his face off and it has a different mask under it.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. That's some Rey Mysterio shit, dude. That's cool. Yeah, I've never heard of that guy. Look,
I didn't either until I started playing.
This is the biggest week in wrestling I've had. I have now learned 2 new wrestlers within probably an 8-day period. That never happens anymore because I don't pay attention to new wrestlers.
Yeah.
I'm at that stage in life where it's like, I want to know the people that are kicking ass, and I want to know the people that are coming back that I watched. That's about it.
Yeah, they've got a new Brock Lesnar type nowadays too. This guy's the shit.
What's his name?
Obafemi, big black dude. He was like a national champion shot putter in college, I believe.
Well, I looked up the wrong one. I looked up the one that was born in 1909 and was the first Nigerian politician and statesman. So,
Nice. He might have named himself after that guy because I know Obafemi's not his real name. His real name's fucking obscene. It's like a whole bunch of different syllables.
Holy shit, that is a holy shit.
Yeah, his real name, like you legit can't even pronounce it. I can't.
That is a very big name. Oh, that is 100% what he is named after because he is a Nigerian wrestler. That's 100% who he named.
He's a big ass dude. I think he threw shot put, I believe, for like maybe Alabama, maybe.
See, that's exactly why. University of Alabama.
Yeah.
That Isaac Odegaspin.
Yeah, his last name's bonkers. Yeah.
See,
he's just like new age Brock Lesnar is all he is. He just comes in and fucks people up. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, he's a big dude. That's why everybody should watch this and our regular podcast because you always learn stuff.
Yeah, we definitely got to keep doing these because these are fun. I think the main's coming up. Am I right? If so, yeah, I gotta go wake up Jocelyn real quick.
Yep.
Oh, ignore anything if I get yelled at, but she told me to do this. You're my witness. Okay. That was good. Minimal damage. We're back.
Wonderful. It's just in there adjusting my cup.
You gotta get me another Penn State Light. Were you adjusting your cup like that guy was?
That's exactly what I was doing. That's what I'm gonna start telling Faith. I'm going upstairs to adjust my cup, and she'll never know.
Adjust my cup. That guy was cranking his hog crazy in the middle of the octagon. That was nuts.
Dude, you said that so many times. I'm gonna have to create a little GIF of a hog cranking somehow, and have to insert it in this thing.
Do you remember? I might have sent it to you. I don't remember if I did or not, but it was a Selena 52 post, and it was. They didn't even mention it in the caption or whatever, but there was just a big sign that said "Cranking Your Hog Rewards." Is it Cranking Your Hog Rewards points?
No, I don't remember that. Dude, I need to get back into periodically, maybe once or twice a month, throwing out some Selena 52 posts, just because I like that as an extra category for the roadies. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little oversaturated and mad at them for having so many pages and using AI so much. It's really.
Yeah, they're hard to keep track of, and they sent their AI bitch to GameStop. Did you see those?
You showed me one of those. I've seen them. I don't know though. Honestly, that's the thing. I'm so oversaturated with content from them that I'm like, I know it's all fake, and I can't keep the fakeness oriented to like anything. That's probably why I don't really care for anything that's not video or not podcast or just written down anymore because it's. I don't know.
We gotta have a podcast of the year award this year and give it to ourselves.
Podcast of the year? I mean, as long
We gotta
as
give
we
it to ourselves, and then we gotta have a separate award that's podcast of the year that's not us. Nobody else.
We'll start out with it and then we'll end with it. Spanish.
It's time for the fake belt fight. But I will say that fake belt fight, it's aptly named because these are two bad motherfuckers that we're about to watch, man.
Yeah, if anybody does not know who we're talking about, we were talking about Max Holloway and Alex Pereira.
No, Charles Oliveira.
Yes, sorry. I got Alex Pereira mixed up because that's still in my
Also,
mind.
also a bad motherfucker though. But yeah, he's in the fight with the White House. We were talking about him earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's bigger. He's a lot bigger.
Yeah, he's fighting for the interim heavyweight title, which is nuts. It makes me wonder, like, they're naming an interim heavyweight champ. Like, is Tom Aspinall ever coming back? Because I know there's a good chance that he's not. Like, his eyes fucked up.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah, he's like super hurt. They don't know if he's ever gonna fight again, but like,
Oh, so it's a real. I'm saying no because that's just what I like. Anytime that I've watched anything related to his, I thought it was opinionated. I didn't know that he really might not.
no,
be
yeah,
able to.
he straight up might not fight again. I heard Joe Rogan talk about it a good handful of times. Like,
Oh,
I don't know exactly what the issue was, but he had a like major eye problem. They don't know how well it's healing or going to heal.
shoot! I did not realize that. So is he vacating the title?
As of right now, no, because the heavyweight title fight at the White House is just for the interim title. So it's not for it's not for like the official like undisputed heavyweight title.
So
It-
technically no, then right? Like technically no in terms of he's not retired yet.
Yeah, as of right now, he's still the UFC heavyweight champion of the world. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So
and then
there is
they'll
a chance.
they'll crown an interim champion at the White House event, and if he can ever fight again, it's going to be him against whoever the interim champion is for the the undisputed heavyweight championship. But
Yeah.
it's looking like, from what I've heard and what I've seen, it's looking like not good. So I don't know for sure what's going to happen here, but
That's crazy. Yeah, I did not know that. Well, I'll tell you what. If you do never fight again, hell of a career, and most certainly a bad mother effer, because that's.
I hate that he didn't get to fight John Jones.
See, that's what pisses me off about it. That's why I was mad. But if you
He
can't
wanted
physically
that
do
fight
it-
bad. Like he definitely wanted that fight, but John Jones didn't want.
Yeah, I knew John declined it a
Yeah.
bunch. But I honestly thought he declined it for the White House.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. He declined it, and then I don't think Jones ever fought Ngannou either, which
Do you
would have
think he's
also
scared?
been. What is it?
Do you think he was worried at all?
John Jones? Yeah, 100%. I think he was worried of Ngannou, and I think he was worried about Aspinall as well. I think he, and it sucks because John Jones is good. He's great, all timer. But he moved from light heavyweight to heavyweight, and something about him, his head got too big. But it didn't quite get big enough because he wasn't willing to dance with these two bastards. And he got lucky. He got lucky because Ngannou left. In that regard, he never had to deal with him. But Aspinall's still here, or was still here, calling him out. Just didn't do it, and it's a goddamn shame because John Jones is very good. Like, I'm not like. While I will shit on John Jones for not taking these fights and not giving the fans not giving the fans what they wanted to see and not giving the fighters who they wanted to fight, it does suck, and I'll talk shit on him for that. But I'm not going to sit here and say he wasn't good because he was phenomenal. He was all-time great, Hall of Famer. But it's just a goddamn shame that you're so scared of tanking your legacy that you tank your legacy a little bit less by just not fighting them.
See, I fully agree. I don't just think he's scared. He had to have been scared. That's why you turn down fights if you're worried. That's it.
Yeah.
When you already have money, that's the only reason to turn down a fight. If you don't, also knowing that negotiations are whatever you say, so you got that benefit of it. That's how it is for me. I would put, and here's the thing. That's how this dates me and how little knowledge I had with UFC up until the last probably 4 or 5 years is I would put John Jones as like a top 4 greatest of all time if and only if he never got caught with drugs.
Yeah.
But because he got caught using, I actually have to drop him. But like, I would have him up there as one of the guys. You know, he would be on Mount Rushmore technically in my mind because of everything that I've seen him done. But with him, one getting caught multiple times using what it was considered PEDs, on top of now being seen as a bitch, I can't.
Yeah, dude.
I never saw him as being somebody that was scared. That's the thing. I never saw him turning down a fight.
No.
He was always the guy that was like, I don't care how big you are. I don't care what your weight is. Like, I'm long, lanky, and fucking skilled. So, like, I'm going to handle my own. And he always did. Like, I've got his whole form in my head right now in terms of fighting. Because I'm like, that's so funny how they lead with their hands. But, oh, I'm going to take this phone call real quick.
Oh, you're good, dude. I'll take the lead here. I'm gonna go retrieve my companion.
Well, while we were talking about it here, first of all, guys, the fight's about to start, so get ready for the main card action between us. If we talk nonsense, that's why. But we were just talking earlier about having kids. Faith is leaving her mom's right now to bring because Layla has been screaming nonstop for an hour, just uncontrollably, and she's uncomfortable because she's itchy because of her allergies to cats, and they have a bunch of cats, and so yeah, like.
I thought you were legit about to break the news to me that your wife was pregnant.
No, that would be cool.
It's like, oh, that's not something you should tell me right here, right now, on here.
No, that would be cool, but I would not do that. I'm more composed. No,
that's what I thought. I was like, is now the time and the place? Like, because I don't think it is. I appreciate it. Like,
no. Yeah, so, no, it would take me some time to digest that one. I would have to digest a few more of these. But yeah, so that's parenting in a nutshell.
It's main event time. This is what we were here for,
dude.
He looks bad.
Max Holloway is a bad mother effer. Like,
yeah, but he looks like he has a rough cut.
Yeah, he does.
Like he didn't re-get his weight back, his water weight.
Oh, you missed it earlier. Some guy got kicked in his penis and he started cranking his hog middle of the octagon.
Why do you want to say that?
That's literally what happened.
He did.
That's literally what. Like, I thought Wyatt was joking because I didn't get to see it in the bottom, but then he did it again.
And he did it again. Yeah, he got knee in his nutsack.
Explain the cup. Explain that there is a cup.
To his corner, and you see him readjusting his cup, and he's sitting there going.
That's really what happened. Like, why it's not? He's not exaggerating.
And then he started bouncing up and down like somebody they got his nutsack kicked up inside of him. It was funny as fuck. Like, it wasn't funny that he got kicked in the nutsack. I felt really bad for him, but what happened after the fact was really funny.
Dude, this fight's either gonna end in 2.5 minutes or it's gonna last the whole round. Like, these guys.
Oh fuck!
I'd already be on the ground.
Yeah, dude, I'd have been done. I just had to throw in the fucking towel. 2 swift leg kicks right off rip. Get me out of here.
Who you want to win this?
I would like Oliveira to win. I don't hate either of these guys, but
See, I like Max Holloway as a fighter, but I don't really know. I don't know too much about him other than, like, I guess his reputation. But I know he's a lot older.
Ike Oliveira's got a big-ass tattoo of a lion on his back.
Is that what that was?
I believe so, yeah.
Max Holloway is just such a genuine dude, and his son always goes to his fights with him. I remember the one where he lost, and his son was bawling his eyes out.
What a bitch.
So upset.
Yeah. That's really sweet. I love that.
Yeah, you didn't miss a whole lot in terms of fights, other than that guy getting kicked in his penis.
That was actually really.
You did miss
really
that. That was
sweet.
funny as shit. Again, it wasn't funny he got kicked in his penis. It's just everything that transpired afterwards was hilarious. The ring girls even started getting less impressive with the sleep. It's a damn shame.
I don't even think they showed the last one. They didn't even show one
Oh,
for this
what
one.
the fuck did you just throw at me?
Hey, we're not talking about the girls for themselves. We're big Monster Energy fans, so...
That's right. That's what it was.
At least he got up. That dude's like a fucking spider monkey.
That is what I was about to say. Look at him
Does he have
grab
it under
a
the
hold.
chin? No, he doesn't.
No.
It's not under the chin. He's got...
Holy shit.
There's no way, right? Like, not this... No, he didn't even have it locked anymore. Yeah, there he goes.
I almost hope he did, because then I would have been right. Within 2.5 minutes or out.
That's it.
Yeah, are we dying? Is the fucking roof caving in? That's what it sounded like for a second.
See, normally I see situations like this and I'm like, I get it. Just wait it out. But the round just started. You can't sit there for 2 minutes like that.
Yeah, they literally won't let you. Like, if something doesn't happen in the next 20, 30, they're going to stand him up.
Yeah.
I don't think so, because he's trying to submit him. It's not like they're just laying there. He's
True.
actively trying to...
Yeah. They got to get some... Whoa! He was going for his eyeballs for a second. We've already had 2. Let's get another one. Kick him in his penis.
Is Herb the ref? Is he the official?
That's what I'd be doing if I was the official for this one. Kick him in his penis. That'll get you a timeout at least. You got one free one before they start taking points. Yeah, we missed it earlier. Justin said that when that guy got kicked in his penis, that was like the second or third one that we saw.
It's happened more times in this fight night than I have than I could just call out off memory.
Yeah, you see a good bit of eye pokes in one night of UFC. You don't really see that many just
Groin kicks or groin contact really at all.
This might be the most penises we've ever had in a recording, Justin, in terms of words.
He's defending that pretty fucking well.
Fuck yeah, he is.
Although,
Choking people out.
if
The
he
only
just,
thing oh fuck. Okay, he definitely grabbed his fucking eye right there.
Yeah,
That
I
sucks.
kind of thought it when he was face down a minute ago. That one was a little. Why is he smiling?
he's having,
Dude, because he's a
Did you
psycho.
raise his eyebrows?
yeah.
Look at him. He doesn't give a shit. He doesn't give a shit. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm turning towards Holloway right now. This guy right now.
I think he just winked at his corner. They're cuddling, dude. It's adorable.
That's how you know he's been in this position too many times.
That might be who he was raising his eyebrows at. He just
Yeah,
did,
his son might be there.
But he don't give a fuck.
He's just letting him know. Well, that's the thing. Like, dude, you gotta be so impressed because anybody can practice, punching and any sort of kicking combos and stuff like that. But to be that, like, chill on the ground while being choked out and punched and all this, like, it just shows the amount of training that he's been in. to just not care.
Yeah, it takes a fucking different animal to do this kind of shit.
Crazy.
What's that?
As I had to Google it to make sure, but Max Holloway's Samoan, and he's so little.
I would not have put him as Samoan. I definitely would have. I thought he was like Puerto Rican or something.
No, he's Hawaiian and
He is Hawaiian.
Samoan.
Yeah.
Okay, the Hawaiian makes sense. Well, he's got a
He's got the Hawaiian trunks on too.
That's
He's the
crazy.
guy in the background fucking bouncing up and down with him. He's awesome.
He probably got
He does not
this
look
for-
that. He doesn't look Hawaiian or Samoan though. That's crazy. So is he from Hawaii?
Yeah.
That's they said that at the beginning. He was fighting out of somewhere in Hawaii.
Dope. That's really cool. Oh, fucking yes.
Yeah, fucking throw, bro. Fucking throw. If you're gonna fight over this made-up belt, you at least gotta live up to the name of it. Let's go.
Oh, what is he trying to do?
I think he was going for a triangle for a second, but I might have gave up on that. He's trying to keep guard at this point.
The sad thing is like Holloway's really good on the ground, but Oliveira's just fucking long.
Yeah.
And strong.
What can you do?
Yes, yeah.
Man, you missed, whenever you fell asleep, you missed some of the best groundwork that we've seen since they went on Paramount.
Don't give your back up.
Yeah. Yeah, that Rosa fight, honestly.
The Rosas fight was nuts.
That was impressive.
Now, the best groundwork that I've seen since these Paramount fights started was Fight Night 2 weeks ago. Maybe 3 weeks ago. I forget who it was.
We were at your mom's?
No. We were here. You had just fell asleep. You remember whenever I told you, because you woke up, you fell asleep on the couch, and I was sitting on the floor. And I told you it was like right before the fight started. I was like, all these fights that we've watched since they went on Paramount, we haven't seen a submission yet. The very next fight was a submission. But that guy's, I can't for the life of me remember who it was, but his ground game was just fucking obscene.
Look at him, he's like a fucking spider monkey.
Dude.
He's going for that choke crazy. I don't think he's getting it, but he's...
Even if he doesn't have it, if he cranks it, he could twist his neck and get it back.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Do you remember the...
That's what he's doing well at, though. He's
Khabib
keeping his head
McGregor
straight
fight?
and chin down. He's not able to lock in at all.
Oh! Fuck!
See, fuck elbows, bro. Fuck elbows. Holy shit.
Yeah, take me out of there right now. Uh-oh. Yeah,
Okay.
do you remember the Khabib McGregor fight, Justin? Whenever we were sitting there and Seeley got all mad whenever McGregor tapped because he didn't have the choke locked in all the way, but he was like Khabib was on the verge of breaking his fucking jaw.
Yes.
Seeley
You
was
explained to him
he
that
was
it wasn't
super hot
lack
about
of
that, dude.
talent. It was a lack of wanting to not have his jaw wired.
Yeah, like Seeley was hot about that, and oh my fucking god.
Oh my gosh. Nobody can see this now, but we're watching Holloway take about 12 straight elbows to the dome. In all areas, too. Now
Yeah,
he's getting some hammer fist, basically.
Any normal human being would be dead.
I like low-key feel bad for him because he's so good on his feet.
I don't low-key at all. I truly feel bad for him. I want this
Yeah,
fight to be on the top. I don't...
Yeah, it's just like, what do you do, man?
That's what he's thinking now.
You're fighting Kevin. You're fighting Kevin Durant, and you're Chris Paul. Like, what do you do?
If I was Oliveira, I'd just be whispering in his ear like, "Go the fuck to sleep."
I think they need to have a stip for the BMF belt that you just like. Well, I do like this. I like groundwork. It's fun. It's entertaining. It's an art. It's a science. But I think if you're fighting for this made up BMF belt, I think you just scrap it out on your feet. I think you have to.
I think that needs to be within
What a
the
bad
rules.
motherfucker would do.
The emphasis have to be no more than 5 minutes on the ground.
Man, back control time, 5+.
Did you ever watch Nate Diaz fight?
Yeah.
He's so fucking ghetto. I love him.
Mm-hmm.
He just fights so ghetto. Do you know how he got into fighting?
No.
They were poor. Him and
I
his
did know
brother,
that, yeah.
And there was a burrito shop right next to the gym, and he would go and sit outside the gym and to like get money to get burritos.
Yeah.
And they told him like, "I'll buy you a burrito if you come in here and train." And then that's how they got into fighting.
That makes
Just
complete
the
sense.
burritos.
They still look like they're fighting for burritos.
They do. Yeah, they're retired absolute legends. They still look that way. Those they weren't cool with each other for quite a while, right? The Diaz brothers.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think they were either. I think they like had a legit problem. Those elbows are fucking gnarly.
I thought that was also primarily with. I thought Nick was the one that had the beef. I thought Nate was always like, I fucking love my brother, dude. Like, I thought he was always kind of on him.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember for sure. What is that thing they put on their face?
The
I think
cute-
it's compress to push down, maybe.
That metal thing.
it's like it's frozen.
Oh, okay. Man, I told Justin a little bit ago. I said I bet those fucking bags of ice feel so good.
Yeah. Was I mean whenever you try to wake me up? Did I say anything else?
You said that I was mean. You said, "Why are you so mean whenever you wake me up?" I said, "You just told me to wake you up. I could have been worse."
Oh yeah, because you walked in there, you're like,
Hey.
hey, like, don't hey me.
The other night you were mean
I know what
as shit.
happened.
Okay, I'm glad that wasn't just for you guys.
It wasn't just us.
Okay, my TV's also like that.
This is a pretty cool ad.
We wouldn't have ads. I think the stream got.
Paramount, what are you doing?
Yeah, what the fuck on the main event?
And third round.
When in doubt, in a moment like this, you check Twitter.
Is there are there 5 rounds in this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, so they really put it as a fucking title card?
Yeah, they hold it as like an official title fight.
That's so stupid. I'm gonna go get my controller and have it close to
Yeah, what the fuck is going on?
Man, I bet Sealy is cussing up a storm.
Oh, dude, Sealy's saying some shit that you can't say on television. Yeah. Other people are having the same problem. My stream cut out for UFC 326. What the fuck?
Yeah, for nobody, if anybody is watching this, our screens are black, even though they're on.
Yeah, they killed us. They killed the fucking...
Alright, everybody needs to go to bed, that's what they're saying.
I wonder if, like, live right now, they're holding up this fight. 'Cause,
Probably not.
yeah, it sucks, though, because, like, it's the main event of your fucking
Going to the controller.
program here.
Yep. Yeah, that's weird, dude.
Oh,
Close it and open it back up, Justin.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, are you back? Maybe that was just a coincidence. It just came back whenever I did that. Maybe I fixed it.
Okay.
I'll take credit for that. I fixed it.
Thanks for fixing mine.
Yeah, dude. We missed half of the third round. That's awesome.
It looks like it went the same as the first two.
He was the first two, yeah. I'm waiting for round 4 or 5 to roll around, and Holloway just fucking stings him.
Has Oliveira ever had a 5-round fight?
Fuck, I don't know.
I don't know enough about UFC.
Is his first name Charles?
Yes.
You can call him Charlotte for short.
You can, for sure, yeah. Charles Du Bronx Oliveira, I believe, is the nickname. Hey, are you goddamn sons of bitches going to apologize for us missing the fucking round here?
Yes.
I want 37 cents off of my bill.
Yeah, right?
But he's only won one that went to 5 rounds. He's went to 3 rounds.
How many is he?
Good.
Okay, so yeah, that's just title fights then. So how many did he have that went the distance? Like how many decisions?
One.
Oh, really? Out of 5 or out of 3?
Out of 5. Okay. I was just wondering what his stand-up was like. But I feel like I remember him saying that he used to just fucking run. And run. And run.
He probably did, dude. All these UFC fighters smoke crack. Like they're not normal people. It's so weird.
Especially for old crack Rock Johnson.
Yeah, he got fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, douchebag Satan destroyed him.
Damn, Oliveira's been, on average, has been controlling more than half of each round on the ground.
I'm not surprised at all. I'm going to be honest, if I was Holloway, I would stick with the theme of the fight right now and knee him in the balls so that I could stay down.
Yeah, dude, that's the night. This is Nutshot night.
Yep. I think Nutshot Night needs to be the name of this podcast.
Yeah, dude.
I wouldn't have been mad if I paid money for this.
Ooh.
Yeah, right. Especially if you had stayed up for the whole show. It was just people getting kicked in the penis. It was actually pretty sweet. I'm not gonna.
I didn't get to watch any of the prelims, but I'm going to go on a limb and say that the prelims may have been better than these ones.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, you caught the last prelim. Somebody puked. That was the last prelim.
That was the last prelim.
That was the last prelim fight. Oh fuck! But the main card started late because Garbrandt was puking in a bucket.
Are they gonna show his corner? I wonder what they're gonna say from.
Ooh.
Oh fuck me! We missed that.
Ooh. That's probably how he got on him. No.
Did I just see Mark fucking Zuckerberg in the first row?
I wouldn't be surprised. He's a jiu-jitsu.
That's a nice takedown.
Sweet fucking god, dude. We really missed some heat whenever we were blacked out.
You know what? I want 50 cents back off my bill now. Because we missed the good stuff.
Nathan needs to give him a good pep talk over there, dude. I see Nathan talking to him.
I think he needs to just give up. I think he wants to go home.
Yeah, he said, shit, this is a rough day at the office, brother. I'm calling off tomorrow. I'm using some PTO. Fuck this.
They really didn't say anything to him. They were like, you just know he's gonna come at you. I mean, it is what it is.
You know what's gonna happen. You're absolutely right. There's no surprise. It's just how much
That
is
is
it
Mark
gonna hurt?
That is Mark Zuckerberg right in the front row.
I mean, it also makes sense he can afford the tickets.
Mark Zuckerberg is also what the fuck just happened? Somebody get kicked in the penis?
Mm-hmm.
For real?
Yeah, you didn't see it?
No, I didn't see it. I saw the kick. I didn't know it hit him in his penis.
Nice leg kick.
Not shot night, man.
He's just so fucking long.
Fuck me. A kick in the back. I've never thought about being kicked in the back, but that would suck.
Kick in the back from the front? Yeah, fuck that shit. Dude, kick his penis and twist it.
Seriously?
Twist this. Twist this dick. The old dick twist.
Yeah, kick his dick and twist it. Yeah, okay, he's doing what he can.
He said, if you want to hug, we can hug, but fuck me, dude. I want to punch you.
He's just so long. Like, it's literally like...
Uh,
No! Oh, we were doing so good for a second. It's like he knows that, like, if he doesn't take him to the ground, he's not gonna win.
I mean, he would probably be correct.
I'd be so annoyed if I was Holloway. Like, just... You can just take this now. Like, this is stupid.
Yeah, I'm fucking
like, take
done.
Me home.
I'm going home, yeah.
If I was Max Holloway, I'd be crying.
Last 5 takedown attempts.
I'm just giving up. Nothing against him. It's just... The worst part about this now is Jocelyn, I can't think of anything other than his son is watching him get his ass whooped.
But it's like he's not even getting his ass whooped, though.
Yeah, it's
there's a
like
couple
he's
good shots,
he's
but,
losing, but yeah, it's
like the one where his son was like bawling his eyes out, like he got his ass handed to him. Like he hung in there for 5 rounds, but like his
Yeah.
face was so swollen.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Mm.
I was looking more from a kid's perspective of just like, man, my dad's only been put on the
Yeah.
ground tonight. You know, like a very
This-
simplistic view. But he is experienced with this, so you're right.
Michelle Watterson kids, whenever she used to fight, used to come and watch her too. The karate hottie.
Bro, I would if I was a professional athlete in any sense, I would want my kids to. Dude, I want my kid to watch me fucking suck at golf. So let alone if I was good.
That's
at
not what I thought you were gonna say.
Same.
I was like, you do not want your kids to watch you do that.
You're right. I don't.
Yeah, no, yeah, suck at golf, yeah, dude. I want whenever I have kids, I want both of our kids to watch us suck at golf. We're gonna teach them so many swear words.
Oh, they're gonna learn so much. They'll learn how to act on a golf course, and then about 6 holes later, they'll learn how not to act on a golf course.
Just take a fucking toddler seat and put him in the back of the golf cart. Like, all right, let's go.
They do have these little booster seats that are meant for the inside of golf carts. It's really cool.
See?
They're gonna be like, hey, you think Dad gets mad at home? Watch him here.
You guys get mad?
No, we do say some shit.
Yeah, like we do get mad, but not in the sense of a normal golfer. We get
Yeah,
mad at
like
ourselves.
normal golfers get like mad and fucking throw their clubs and slam them into the ground. We're usually just like, wow, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Like this is.
Yeah. We're only mad at ourselves. You're absolutely. That's
Yeah.
exactly how it is. Because we know it's not our club's fault or the ball's fault. It's us. We suck.
I want to get drunk and drive the golf cart.
That's golf. Come golfing.
We
with us,
all
dude.
need to go golfing. Yeah, the next time we make a trip down, we need to go golfing.
Let's go, dude. I just got my golf. I just joined the Golf Association, West Virginia, so that I can start inputting my scores and I can have an official handicap, but also enter tournaments around the state and stuff, or just play. But you get discounts
My
at
boy.
every course in the state too.
You want
So
it?
I got a big long big book. I got a book that has a
I heard
list
you
of
said
every
big
course.
long, and I paused because I was like, oh, here it is.
Sorry.
So I just need a couple of drinks.
Did you finish yours already?
Yeah.
Did you? You can have all that. Whatever's got to keep you. You got a night shift tomorrow, dude. I'll power through it with you, but you got to power through.
I'm powering through now. Why do you think I'm not sitting back on the couch?
I know. Well, I'll keep you occupied. We can play.
You hear the lad?
Come on, what we got?
Yeah. We can play WWE whenever this is done if you want to. You can sit there and play Brawlhalla. Jocelyn finally got her Switch from her dad's house. She's been playing video games like a motherfucker, at least today.
Nice.
No, it was yesterday. It wasn't today. Today we weren't here.
Dude, we need to play some PGA since you have PGA.
We do. Have you played it yet?
I was playing it. Yeah, I played it a long time. I played it for like 3 hours yesterday. It's the most that I spent playing actual handheld video games in a long time.
I haven't found the proper difficulty because, like, I played on Pro and I did way too good. I played a full tournament, and I think throughout the course of the whole tournament, I finished like 36 under for the entire like 4 rounds.
Oh yeah. See, I stopped playing. I'm doing the career, and I set it up to where I'd play the full round or the full tournament. So I play 5 rounds or whatever. But it's like it auto sims and stuff. I had to restart completely because I did not like that. It was making me play like 4 holes around, and it was stupid. So then I went back and I changed it. So now I'm just playing 2 rounds.
Ooh,
Oh
God damn.
shit! Let's go. This is
The knee to the body.
this is how the first
No.
5.
Yes.
No.
Fucking knee him in the body.
Shit!
Hey, fuck you.
I love this stuff.
A lot of
It's
curse
like watching
words.
people get punched in the head.
If Holloway doesn't finish him, he's lost. So he's got to like.
It's for a BMF championship.
Yeah, it's for
not
the
that.
fake. It's for the fake
real
title.
thing.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Justin. I was explaining it to Justin. I said, man, like a lot of the people that have fought for this belt are legit like bad motherfuckers, but this belt doesn't mean shit. Like it literally means nothing. It's made up.
Because when was the last fight that Holloway had?
Oh, I don't know.
I feel like it's been a while.
Yeah, this. Oh shit! Right in the noggin. He's got a couple.
That's what I want. Just fucking keep giving it to him, dude. Fuck him.
Yeah, they're fighting for the WWE belt that the UFC has.
Yeah, July 19th, 2025.
Come on, Holloway. He's just wearing them out now.
He's just throwing these punches to the top and back of his head. He's like, fuck, I hope one of these kills him.
Oliveira's last fight was in October of 2025. What is that?
Oh, Hope's still awake? She watching this?
No, she don't watch it.
What?
She's probably yelling at children.
Well, she's definitely yelling at children, but this will make you want to yell at children more.
I didn't tell you.
You didn't.
Uncle Jet. Oh, look, he got up.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Max might be fucking packing smoke. He has his ball game.
Oh, if he can get his arm, though. Oh, never mind. He's not even trying. I would try to lock his elbow and just or lock his shoulder there.
At this point, he might just have to try to fuck his mom. I don't know what else you do. Like you.
I think that's what you do if you lose.
Yeah.
It's only payback.
If I was a UFC fighter, that's what I would do. If I ever lost, like, and you know, if I didn't, which if I was a UFC fighter, I never would have met her, so I'd probably be a single man. Yeah, and I would lose a lot, so I would just try to fuck everybody's mom.
Yeah.
What else are you gonna do?
I mean, you could just fuck normal people.
Yeah, but that doesn't hit the same as fucking your opponent's mom.
Nah, that's true.
Like, yeah, you might have beat me, but like you didn't fuck your mom. I did.
If he
Unless he did, and then he beat you and beat himself.
That's true.
if he could recognize it, he could put his heels on his hips and push him and then punch him in the head.
Yeah, he
Like push him down to try and get up.
if he also
9mm from his
the
crotch,
night he
he
could
might
kick
be
him
able
square in his penis.
It's the. He's got 1:40 to do so.
Yeah, you have T-minus 90 seconds to kick him square in his penis. Like, that's the only thing that's going to buy you more time. Damn near 20 minutes of control time. He's fucking... Barring some miracle,
Stand him up.
Holloway is super done. Like, he's lost.
That you can't win with that. You
Chuck
can't win with those numbers.
Oliveira gets the fucking fake belt.
Would you just call
Chuck the Cuck. Probably shouldn't have called him that. He would kill me if he absolutely needed to. Or wanted to, for that matter. He didn't even need to. He could just kill me. Like, if he really wanted to, he could just do it.
Well, that's the best thing is we don't have anything to do with the UFC, so they'll just, if they ever were to see this, one, that would be cool, but two, they'd be like, look at those fucking retards that don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, right? Yeah, worst case scenario, like, the only way I'd have a shot is if I found out that Charles Oliveira was Luigi, or the Lucky Charms guy, or Max from Max and Ruby.
Or if he had an allergy to you.
That's right.
See, if he got near me and just started sneezing, I'd be like, oh, I got you, brother. I
Oh, shit! Alright, let's go. Let's fucking dance for 3 seconds.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, the commentators called it before anybody else called it because they know goddamn well.
Look at his head. Damn. That's a welt.
Yeah.
That's a welt. That's why you don't take elbows to the temple.
Whoa, what's going on here? Fuck him up, dude. Oh. That sucks. He's going... He's going to give his family a hug. I thought he was going to get whoop somebody's ass. That would have been the only thing that redeemed this.
He pulled his wife's boob out. That was funny. She had to fix it.
Yeah, he fucking... I don't want to say whooped his ass, but, like, he owned him for sure.
He just controlled that.
Yeah, he just... Like... You know, if you're looking at the scorecard, yeah, he whooped his ass. Now that fucking stung like shit, those elbows.
Oh my gosh, bro.
I would have been mad. Like, did I just train for almost 6 months for this?
Yeah,
and you're
right?
just gonna keep me on my back? Like, you can't even stand and fight like a man?
But,
Yes,
Take
especially
me
when
down.
you're fighting for this made-up BMF belt.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. See, the belt is... That's the thing that's making me feel that way, because in every other way, that's where old me would be mad because I want to see people fight, but new me, it's like, but like fan of UFC, I'm like, that guy understood that Max Holloway's smaller, but he could throw hands, so it's
Yeah,
always just...
he knew his job, but yeah, that's like what I was saying. Like, you need a stipulation for this belt. Like, if you're gonna come out here and have this fake belt, these guys got to go to fucking war. You don't, like, now, you know, not trying to take away from what they do, because they could own me in about 4 seconds. But that's why I'm saying this on a computer and not out there trying to do it. Like, if I'm watching a fight, if I've never watched UFC before, and I'm watching a fight for a championship called the fucking BMF Championship,
Yep.
I'm expecting these sumbitches to go in here and throw absolute nukes for 25 minutes until somebody drops dead.
Yeah.
Like, he knew his job. If this is a fight for the division title, you know what I mean? Then I get it. Yeah, that's what you do. You fight and you win whatever way you can win. If you're fighting to be crowned the baddest motherfucker on the planet,
Yeah,
you're going, like, neither of these guys are bleeding.
Yeah, we've seen, actually, the last two fight nights that I've watched have been better, had, you know, more gruesome and raw fighting than what we just saw.
If I was a UFC fighter and you handed me that belt, I would throw it in the fucking garbage.
That is stupid.
It's so, like, these guys are legit bad motherfuckers, but like that, the made up belt irks my soul. Like
The shitty fight to get the made-up belt hurts my soul.
Yeah, like this isn't WWE.
You know he's so mad.
I would be too.
That's a lot of respect right there, though. I like seeing that.
Yeah. Yeah, now a fight that would have been worthy of the name of this belt was Gaethje and Pimblett.
Yes. Yes. Oh my god.
Except they fought for a real one, so you know, difference there, I guess.
Makes sense.
Yeah. No, like the BMF belt is just such a fucking clown show to me. Like,
No offense to WWE, but it's a WWE belt.
it is a fucking WWE belt, dude.
WWE title that you're trying to grab. That's not.
Yeah, and his daughter's over there crying because her dad's a bad motherfucker, apparently. Yeah, that's... It sucks because both of these guys are so good. And they've done goddamn everything. Like, look at the... She's holding that upside down.
That's what I was about to say.
They're 37 and 11 with one no contest. Like, yeah, what the... A fucking ridiculous career, but to get a toy belt...
Wow, just bring on it. You got some more cousins or something you want to throw up in that ring too, brother? Come on, there's more room on that belt. You can fit a few more people.
She's probably just, the little girl's probably excited because she's probably old enough to actually remember
Yeah.
what's going on.
Mm. Yeah, that little fella right there has no fucking idea.
I get the little bit, like...
Look at him, dude.
He looks
He looks spiffy though. Yeah, they got him fucking done up for this.
I'm gonna be honest. That little boy looks like a tiny Steph Curry.
It does.
He's dark.
How much you think that interpreter gets paid? Because I see him at every fucking one of these.
I think he has to be the UFC's interpreter. I thought he was
One
just
of them. I've seen a couple different ones. I think maybe he doesn't know all the languages, but he knows all the Spanish ones.
Yeah.
Careful. You break it, you buy it.
Oh, sorry, I can't afford that right now. But I'll buy you a Switch 2 sooner or later, and by you, I mean me.
Well, then I don't want it.
By you, I mean us. Yeah.
You just look so random human.
I also like, every time the interpreter talks all the shit for the guys that don't speak English, I like to picture that the interpreter is the one that's talking the shit. If I didn't speak English and I was one of those guys, I would like learn that interpreter's name and I'd be like, yeah, me, the interpreter, fucking such and such his name. I'd be like, yeah, I'm actually the baddest motherfucker here, and I will kill anybody that wants to step in the octagon with me. Not me, the interpreter, me, the guy that's talking right now.
Just cut the hardest promo there is.
Yeah, I would just set him up like in Spanish or whatever I'm speaking. I would be like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I'm good, but like I'm not as good as the interpreter so and so right here. So me, the interpreter, I'm calling out everybody right now. I'll kill all you motherfuckers.
If you're that big, that is a big interpreter, so that could work. But also, you may just catch a hand that you're not looking for on your way out, because there are a bunch of UFC people just in the stands.
Would you if Joe Rogan just went rogue one time and fucking just spinning heel kicked at somebody, like he interviewed him and then just killed him?
I'd love to see him do it, like, in real time. Like, live. That would be hilarious.
That would be pretty sweet.
Especially because the dude's almost 60.
Yeah, he is. He's my mom's age.
Really?
He is exactly my mom's age, yeah.
Huh.
Joe Rogan.
Oh, I thought you meant...
No,
I thought you meant
not
Charles Oliveira. I'm like,
no,
what?
I mean, he's not young. Fuck, he's had 50-something professional fight, or almost 50 professional fights.
That's crazy.
Oh, that March 28th one's going to be good.
Yeah, Izzy's fighting March 28th. That's when PFL's here. That's when PFL's in Pittsburgh.
Oh, well, we're not going to that then.
Watch the Izzy fight. Yeah, and we got some shit to look forward to here, Justin. You see the next 3 weeks. I'll hopefully be in town for one of these. Maybe the I won't be in town for the Izzy fight because that's when my training starts. I had planned on maybe coming down next weekend. I got to get somebody to take my Saturday though at work, but I am for sure making it back in before I start training because I don't know when else I'll get in. But that's the end of the night. And it was a goddamn fun time, and we should definitely do this. We should definitely do this again sometime. Hopefully, much more people get kicked in the penis in the future. Yeah, that was a hell of a UFC 326. And we'll be back for one of our fight nights to watch one of their fight nights, or maybe one of these sumbitches with a number on it. Maybe the White House show. Maybe just some random bullshit. But it was a fun time, and I appreciate you showing up and hanging out for 3 hours with me. And,
Yep. Good old
we'll wrap it up here. Brought to you by Penn State and Bud Light. And if Penn State or Bud Light has a problem with it, then it's not brought to you by them.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't realize that's some pretty good sponsors right there. Wow.
Yeah. The hypothetical sponsor. I like that.
I like that.
We just gotta start doing that. Like, yeah, it's brought to you by these people, unless they don't want it to be, in which case it's not anymore.
And if we never hear anything, we know we're good and they approve.
Yeah, that's actually even a better way to look at it. Yeah, I didn't think of it that way. Yeah, if they don't say anything, then it's got to be brought to you by them. These may or may not be the views of Bud Light and or Penn State. Well, let's be real. This wouldn't be the worst thing that Penn State's allowed in our lifetime. So they can fucking deal with it.
Well, that's the end of fight night. Penn State. You can find Wyatt's email address for the lawsuit, and that'll be about it.